where Fredo's going to get shot.
I'm gonna do the Fredo thing, I think.
Yeah. I'll be okay. I'll freshen up when I get out there.
Do you want to get to a point where you're playing arenas? Like, is that as a comic, as a performer?
Like, what I know about myself and really, I'm very comfortable in the work I'm doing and the audience I have.
Yeah.
And, I have no fear about it. I do think that there is a way to play arenas, which I've done a couple of times. that was funny because all these guys. I did that. I can do it,
sure,
but it's not really what I do. But I understand the cash grab nature of it.
Oh, yeah. You make a lot of money playing.
Yeah, if guys can do it and they've got the draw,
right?
It's you're making bank, dude.
Right.
But is an arena a great place to see comedy? I don't see how that's possible.
Right.
But people do it.
Yeah.
For me, if I've got if I've got 850 in a theater, that's a perfect number for me because I can keep it intimate. I can still riff a little bit. I can find a zone with them and make it one thing. And I can play, a couple thousand and it's okay, but you got to change your timing. You're waiting longer. The engagement is different. It's a different job. Listen to me. That's why I don't do it, Sam. That's why I don't do the 15,000, 20,000
That's the only
seats,
reason.
because I can't get the vibe right. But no, it was funny. I'll tell this story because at least here it'll land with the people that listen to you that don't fucking hate me for whatever dumb reason they have. So,
well, we don't hate you.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah.
I don't hate you.
Yeah, there's just going to be 90 people on Twitter going like, I hate this woke fuck. Yeah, just a comic, you idiots. So that was funny what he said about Jimmy. Fuck Jimmy. So whatever. But I'm doing the Comics Come Home thing for Leary, and I've done a few of those. I was there at the second one, but he had me back the last one, and it's in the Boston Garden. What's that called now?
The TD Center?
Yeah, TD Center, right?
Yeah,
so I'm kind of excited, because, one of my first, when I was starting out in Boston, I remember, coming up and I remember doing a guest spot at Nick's Comedy Stop in Boston. This is like a year into comedy. It's a 10-minute spot on a show, and I had to follow Leary. And I just remember that guy, even if he bombed, he was going to blow the room apart because of the intensity of it. So he kills and I get up there and I try to jump into his zone. And I bomb so hard that I still feel it now. I feel it now. I can still, if you give me a second, be like, God damn it. That was the worst set. So, whenever I get an opportunity to go back to Boston, I'm like, I started there. This is going to be great. I'm a made guy. I'm going to be on this arena show. So I'm excited about it. It's me and Pete Davidson, Pescatelli's there, Bobby Kelly, Burr, that kid Edelman, a bunch of others, right? Yeah. Larry's hosting. So I'm kind of psyched. Full circle, So, we get to the gig and, it's the day of and he's going through the lineup where he's like, all right, so he's reading off names. And he's read off 10 names. And I'm like, when the fuck am I going on? So then he says the worst words you want to hear. He goes, all right, then Bobby's going to go on, Bobby Kelly, then Maron. And I'm like, what? You're going to fucking follow Bobby? And then Burr.
Nightmare.
So it's like Bobby, Maron, then Burr. And I'm like, what are you? I'm no diva. But I'm like, what the fuck? So now I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, you problem with it? I'm like, no, I can do it. And then I see Bobby and you can't fuck with Bobby's head, but I'm like, so what are you gonna do up there? Just short of you wearing that,
Yeah.
And and Bobby's like, you'll be fine, because he's of that place.
Yeah.
And then I walk up to Burr and I'm like, why the fuck am I? Why don't you follow Bobby? You're Burr. He's like, I don't want to follow Bobby. I'm like, you can all go fuck yourself. So Pete Davidson's on earlier in the show.
Yeah.
And he does all right. He's kind of on the edge, that kid, right? So he does this bit about, he's trying to get his mom fucked.
Sure.
Because she hasn't had sex since his dad died on 9/11.
Yeah.
So it's already a happy piece. So he does 10 minutes on that, and then the closing lines are like, I might have to do it or something along those lines. But all he talks about is getting his mom fucked. He does okay.
Right.
That's early in the show. And then Bobby, I'm waiting and I'm no longer having fun. I just know it's going to be a survival set in front of 18,000. back. I'm going to just try to keep my fucking head above water. And Bobby's up there. I don't even know what he was talking about. All I know, he was in a room that he was trying to fuck his wife, but the ceiling was too low, and he was sweating, and sweat on his wife's back, and she turned, and she was like, "Did you finish already?" And then he was like, "He didn't have lube," and he remembered there was coconut oil in the fridge for the stir fry, and maybe they tried. All I know, it was a large, filthy, classic Bobby Kelly bit. And I love Bobby.
Of course.
But, he's going long. He's killing as if the Celtics won. And I'm just backstage going, God damn it. And then fucking Leary.
I love
Leary comes up to me and goes, "Don't worry about it. I'll do something in between." I'm like, "Thanks, man."
Yeah.
So Bobby finishes, and they all sit down and finish the 10-minute standing ovation. And Leary goes up there and talks about cancer. He talks about the benefit. Like, he thanks everybody and talks about the cancer, the benefits for. And I'm like, "Oh, great. Thanks, Dennis." No laughs.
Nothing.
Just brings it right back down to ground zero with maybe a -1.
Right.
And then he goes, "All right, Mark Maron's coming up." I'm like, "Oh, fuck." So I get up there, and thank God, I said, I like doing these things because I get to hang out with my friends, and it's not confirmed yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to fuck Pete's mom, and so that killed. Right?
Great.
So it got me
Call
in.
back. We were all there for.
That's
perfect.
right. So it kept me level. I didn't bring the house down, but I survived, and I did a good set.
Yeah.
And I got off, and I was not thrilled. But I was okay.
But you stayed above water.
Totally.
And that's all you could hope to do.
Yeah, I did good. I'm not going to say I was struggling, but I was aware.
I mean, I wish people knew, and I'm so glad you told that story, because I wish people knew how much can go into these things.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
And look, I know the job. I know we've got to eat a certain amount of shit.
Yeah.
But in certain situations are going to be difficult. I get it, but you kind of like it not to be.
It'd be better if it wasn't. That's the lesson. Well, Mark Maron, I mean, you're the best, dude. I'm so glad you came by.
Thanks, pal.
Stick. New episodes, by the way, going up every Wednesday.
It's a good show. It's a sweet show.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 up now. I know it's good because I could have just watched one.
Yeah, but you
get through it, but I kept watching.
You get pulled into the emotion of it, because it's a found family of underdogs trying to sort of collectively and individually overcome these obstacles. And it's funny enough, and I think it was smart that they didn't go heavy joke stuff because it's got a lot of heart to it.
Yep.
And I was on set at times where because writers are writers, and this show is kind of like on that edge of kind of drama and comedy, and there were jokes for my character that were just clearly kind of writer room jokes, and I'd be like, why would he do this? Why would he say this?
Yeah.
This is just a joke. It's got no bearing on the character. Let's just let it sit there. I mean, it's kind of a sad show. Let it breathe.
Yeah.
And That's
great.
And I would hold the line on those things.
Yeah, and you should. I mean, you should, because it's great. I mean, sometimes you want that uncomfortable. You want that, like, there's ex-wife with new boyfriend introduction energy, and you want that, like, 'cause everybody can, whether you've been through it or not.
That's
you
more
just
relatable than putting a button on it with a half-baked joke.
100%. Like, who's somebody that you're clearly funnier than?
You.
We'll be right back with Sam Roberts Show, Friendsgiving.
The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
Okay, I'll take the ladder. Which is the ladder?
The second one.
Second one.
Did you just tell him which the ladder is?
Yeah.
When someone says it, I just always agree. Someone goes, "I choose the ladder," and then I just wait and watch what happens next. I go, "Oh, it was that one."
I've done that.
I'll choose the ladder. Mm-hmm. Now what?
The Bonfire. Weeknights at 5 p.m. Eastern on Faction Talk or anytime on the SiriusXM app.
Are you romantically in love with your cell phone carrier? Heart emoji. I've never heard anyone say that they love paying over $1,000 a year for cell service. Chuck McDowell here to save you money and find true love with Red Pocket Mobile. Forget everything you think you know about cell carriers. Red Pocket Mobile has reinvented cell phone service with better coverage, better rates, and better service. With premium 5G plans starting at just $10 a month, you're guaranteed the best combination of service and pricing, period. Plus, Red Pocket gives you not one, but all 3 major 5G networks to choose from for the best coverage ever. And you get to keep your phone and number. Now that's something to fall in love with. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Black Friday is here. Switch now and get up to 50% off all plans with no contracts and no surprises. Go to redpocket.com. Redpocket.com. Redpocket.com.
Some things still matter. Hard work, strong values, and American-made quality you can count on. Black Rifle Coffee is roasted right here in the USA by veterans who believe in this country and in the Americans who show up every day to keep it running. This isn't trendy. This isn't fluff. It's not chasing likes or bending to the latest buzz. It's about service, sacrifice, and freedom, and it always has been. Whether you're heading out before sunrise, unlocking your shop, working the land, or just taking in the quiet from your front porch, you deserve a cup of coffee that stands for something. Signature roasts like Just Black, Cactus Squatch, and Loyal Spirit deliver bold, rich flavor with zero apologies. No foam, no filters, just real coffee for real Americans. Ground, whole bean, or single serve K-Cup. However you brew it, make it matter. Black Rifle Coffee. Veteran founded, American roasted. This is America's coffee. Pick it up at Walmart, your local grocery store, or skip the line and head straight to blackriflecoffee.com. Join the mission, fuel the spirit, stand for something.
Running a small business is a daily balancing act. One late shipment, one price hike, one employee issue, and your whole month, maybe the entire year, could be in trouble. That's where LendSeek comes in.
I needed $100,000 fast to keep up with inventory demands. LendSeek had me funded the same day I applied. Between their AI platform finding the fastest deal and a dedicated funding specialist guiding the process, it couldn't have been easier.
Our AI-driven platform matches your business with the right program from over 100 funders, up to $2 million in as fast as 24 hours. Don't wait until it's too late. If you've been in business at least 2 years with more than $500,000 in annual revenue, qualifying is simple. No collateral, no out-of-pocket costs, no hassle. From lines of credit, term loans to revenue-based financing, LendSeek is open for business. Apply in minutes at lendseek.com. That's LENDSEEK.com.
It's Friendsgiving week on Sam Roberts Show. A time to celebrate the new acquaintances we've made this year.
The wind it up girl. Wind it up. Sorry, I just set my own tick off.
It's yours to set off.
Yeah, true.
And honor the old friends that won't go away.
I mean, I've been around for over 40 years, so obviously I'm doing something right.
It's our way of giving thanks to the people who made this show what it is.
Are you wearing that shirt for me?
You do kind of have ownership over Yellow Plaid.
At this point, I do.
For better.
You are the puppet master behind all of this, okay?
Or for worse.
First of all, we think through the lens of the Venusian arts.
Feast your ears on our smorgasbord of fun.
This is apocalypse shit.
It's Sam Roberts Show. Friendsgiving.
You want to start?
Please.
I'll put my glasses on.
Good.
Okay, here's the deal. You ready?
All right.
Let me
Is it moment time? Do we have a stinger? No. Oh, okay. Troy, are you ready for the moment?
Oh, yeah.
There's vomit on his sweater already.
Mom spaghetti?
That's what it is.
What's... You lost me on that one.
No, that's all right. Don't you worry about it.
I have a little anxiety thinking about this. Okay, first of all...
Did you practice this in front of the mirror?
Oh, no, but I jerked off.
That's cool.
Came like a jackrabbit.
Yeah.
I'm only kidding. I don't jerk off anymore.
Oh, okay, good.
Listen, what I'm going to talk about, I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here to say anybody's not doing their job. I'm not here. I appreciate everything that has been done for me through this company. I really do.
But...
Well, hold on.
Oh.
I am being played. You know, comics get played.
They can't play you, bro.
Shut up. You can't fuck this up.
I'm sorry. Because he just said he was being played.
Okay. Oh, not played.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. No, I'm sorry.
No, that was wrong. I can't be played.
Yeah, it's okay.
You can't play me.
That's okay.
See, that's street. These crackers
guys don't know.
that.
These crackers don't know that. That's right.
And I appreciate everything, being played on the different channels. There's, so many comedy channels. At one point, I was on 3. I was on Raw Dog. I was on the Clean channel.
How?
Because I did an hour album Clean.
Smart.
you know, and then I was also on Legends or Greats, Comedy Greats.
Comedy Greats.
Now, and this is what Bonnie and I figured out, or pretty much, I'm still on, like, I think Raw Dog has a new name, but it's called
Raw Comedy.
Raw Comedy. And I appreciate, believe me,
We
it
love Raw
really,
Comedy.
not only does it help financially, it helps keep you relevant. You want to be played, you know, it helps keep you relevant.
Sure.
That's all.
Sure.
But I was taken off of Legends.
Okay.
And
Greats.
And everybody knows I'm a legend. So the only answer I could come up with is someone doesn't like me, and I'm not likable. I get it.
Right. We were talking about that in the first hour.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not a likable person.
Yeah.
I mean, if you listen to some of my stuff,
I mean, this morning.
Yeah. Just, I'm not.
Yeah.
But deep down, I'm a nice guy.
I mean,
I'm
I love
a good
you.
guy. I'm a good guy.
I love
you.
you.
A lot of it. I don't leave a great first impression.
Terrible first impression.
That could be it.
That
right?
could be.
So, and like I said, I appreciate, and I hope I don't burn this, but I was taken off of Comedy Greats.
You think you were taken off?
No, I don't think. I know.
You know.
I know. Yeah, I know through data.
You have data points?
Not me, people.
Okay.
But and don't interrupt this until we can go over it after I read it. It only take a second,
No,
right?
take your time.
There's a lot of pages.
No, there's two
It's a big
copies.
font.
There's two copies.
Oh. Can I read along?
Hold on.
Part of it's cut off.
No, it might
tough.
play because I don't. Oh, here, wait. Let's relax.
We're just trying to figure out where the second copy begins, I think.
So am I.
Right, yeah. We're separating a whole bunch of pages. Looks like they printed
Okay.
it out twice. Who
Here's
gets,
what.
who gets the second copy?
You do. I'll leave it with you.
Oh, okay.
And I'll sign it.
Okay.
It'll be valuable.
What a sweetheart.
Okay, so as I was said, I was taken off of Comedy Greats, and I want to just read real quick some of my body of work over 40 years. I mean, I've been around for over 40 years, so obviously I'm doing something right. I've known comics that have come and gone.
Oh yeah,
you know, they're whatever. So I'll read this real quick, and then we can go over it if you like.
Is this the pitch to get back on Comedy Greats?
Why you
Well,
don't
it's
don't
just-
you can't don't?
No, it could be, but
This is his moment, dude.
Okay, here's the thing: some of it is money, and some of it is ego. You know, and ego is the truth is ego is easing God out, but
you have a lot of it.
Well, no, I have some. I've been in the business. I've done whatever.
Right.
You know, and
There's
I
room
think
for
in my
God.
what's that?
There's room for God, right?
Or a power greater than yourself.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah. You know, or when I'm playing ego, when you're playing golf, is easing golf out.
That's true. That's true. See, so obviously, pretty spiritual guy.
Or when you're here, it's easing Norton out.
Right. It would have been funny if you said Jim, but spelled with a G. You know what I mean? You could have
you're
kept the
right.
ego thing.
Fuck
But
yes, see this is why you're here.
yeah. No, they left. I'm still on the channel. So because you got kicked off the channel, Comedy Greats.
Well, I don't know if kicked off or taken down.
Taken down.
Kicked off is very harsh.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're
It's
right.
very harsh.
You're not accusing anybody of doing anything that harsh.
No. They listen. It's business. They could have business reasons. They could have.
Do you think you're bad for business?
No, not at all.
I don't
I'm
think
good.
so.
No, I've been here for over 20-something years.
That's right.
So I keep coming back. Obviously, I had to. Why I think I should be on Comedy Greats.
Okay.
Maybe somebody else doesn't. But this is what I think I should be. And like I said, I'm not badmouth. I don't even know who took me off anyhow. So
Do you
it
have a
doesn't
person in mind though of maybe?
Not at all, because I don't know who runs what.
Right.
I have no idea. What's that?
Maybe they got fired.
Yeah.
But somebody is making decisions still.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
it's
I
just a
have.
computer now.
AI.
Yeah.
That
Imagine
could be
if you were
it.
arguing with AI.
I'm just preparing for the future.
That's right. But no, I think there's a person making those calls. I think so.
Okay, if
I think
there
so.
is,
You think this was deliberate?
I don't know. I haven't heard the whole story yet.
Well, the story is I'm not on there anymore. The story is I was.
Are most of the other people still on?
I don't know. I don't follow other people. I can't.
No, you're right. You're right to do
I
that.
have to worry about my life, my family, my
Your
kids,
hats.
my hats.
Yeah.
Not the new one. I hate it.
The
2
brim's-
months it took.
The brim.
2 months.
It's the brim.
So you could even decide whether I belong on Greats after I read some of my body of work. So what I could remember.
This is just what you could remember.
And now it's 3 pages, but it'll take me
Take
minutes.
your time. Take your
minutes.
Time. Please.
All
Hopefully
right.
many.
All right. You want to start?
Please.
I'll put my glasses on.
Good.
All right. My Body of Work by Rich Voss. Okay,
good.
specials. 4 Comedy Central specials.
Wow.
30 Minutes with Rich Voss, which 800-pound gorilla took over.
Shout out.
Rich Voss Anonymous on Amazon.
Wow.
Specials. Writing. Wrote for 2 Oscars. Wrote for Kevin Hart during a Justin Bieber roast. Bieber, whatever.
Whatever.
You wrote for the Hugh Hefner roast. Punched Up 3 Chris Rock movies. Sat there on Punch Up.
Wow.
Roast. And these are just a couple of it. Roast. Voss roast. Over a million views. One of the best roasts ever. Yeah. Trump roast. I roasted Donald Trump on a roast.
You did?
Yes. And I hosted all the roasts at Boston Comedy Club.
Wow.
Patrice roast, Norton roast,
Classic.
whatever. TV. And these are just what I can remember. Regular on Gutfeld, 2 to 4 million viewers a night.
Oh, I see it all the time.
Tough Crowd, 35 episodes. Last Comic Standing, season 1 and 3.
Wow.
Judge on season 2. Netflix, 25-year Def Jam reunion.
Oh.
Kimmel, Keenan Ivory Wayne show. First white comic on HBO, Def Comedy Jam, which was their biggest show at the time.
Huge.
Their biggest. Showtime at the Apollo 3 times. BET 3 times.
Sandman come out?
No.
Wow.
No. The View 3 times. Rosie Show. Only 3 comics ever did it. I was one of them.
Wow.
Joy Behar, when she had her show, 25 times.
25 times Joy Behar.
Yes.
Wow.
First Amendment, Martin Lawrence show.
Sure.
Premium Blend. And these are the ones I can think of.
Just what you remember.
Okay. Hosting. Hosted Woodstock 99.
With it, Wavy Gravy.
Yes.
Yeah.
O&A Virus Tour.
Those were great.
Okay.
You did a great job.
The Patrice Benefit, I roast every year for 12 years.
You roast or host?
I mean host.
Sure.
For 12 years.
Sure. Rest in peace.
Podcasts.
Oh, wow.
Rogan 3 times.
3.
Marin. Joey Diaz.
And if you do Rogan 3 times, that's a combined 83 hours. So it's huge.
Shane Gillis's podcast. Bobby Kelly.
You did Shane Gillis's podcast?
Yeah, Bobby
From
Kelly
Tires?
probably 25 times.
Wow.
My Wife Hates Me, over 500 podcasts. So many others. I can't even think of them all. Those are just movies. King of Staten Island, which I did a cameo. I should have won an Oscar. They should have.
It was the most convincing portrayal of Rich Voss I've ever seen.
True. Women Aren't Funny, which is a cult classic. Starred,
classic.
Produced. It was on Netflix and Amazon.
What singularizing with? Yeah.
Radio, most aired comic on O&A.
Boom.
Did it the most. We had our own radio show on Sirius for 2 years.
That's right.
7 albums.
Whoa.
And this is all I can remember over 40 years. Widely respected throughout the business, through comics, known as a legend. And that's just minor stuff right there that I can remember. But that's pretty much a pretty big...
That's a significant body of work.
Body of work.
Yeah.
Fucking 6 specials right there, 7 albums.
Right.
You know, I can go over all of it.
And so what would you say to a channel called Comedy Greats that would exclude you?
Why?
Right.
Because I'm not likable.
Wow.
No, maybe I don't know, and like I don't know the behind the scenes. I don't know.
You think politics?
I don't know. Maybe. Thank you. That was hard to say. So, do you personally, if you were, you would say that's pretty much legendary status?
You know what I would say that body of work is?
What?
As far as comedy goes?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Great. Comedy great.
Hey.
Yes.
I would call you a comedy great after that body of work.
Yeah, do you want me to read it again?
No, we got it. I think we got it. But so the point is that you're here to let any powers that be that might be listening know.
Yes.
That you'd like to have your spot on Comedy Greats back.
I would like to get back. I would like to get back because, you know, when you're listening, I've heard myself on there. I'm going, oh, I've worked hard in this
How
business.
does it sound?
It's great. I have 7 fucking albums. At least
Right.
one bit in every album's good.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
At least one.
At least one.
At least
That's
one.
7 great bits.
7.
That's a lot.
Out of 7 hours of comedy albums, at least. No, it's just you work hard in this business.
Right.
And that's one of the rewards.
Getting onto Comedy Greats.
That's one of the rewards.
Of
That's
course.
all. And you like rewards in life.
You do. You
You
do.
know-
You like to know that as hard as you work, that work is being appreciated.
There's listen, this is what I read here. There's tons of rewards on here, specials. I backstage at 2 Oscars, you know, at the governor's ball, at the parties, watching your bits that you wrote
On the Oscars.
on the Oscars. You know, fucking roast.
Right.
Voss roast is one of the best roasts ever.
It was a phenomenon.
Yes.
Did 1 million views, you said, right?
We sold it.
That's right. And you made a lot of money,
Six-
and then you
six
gave
years.
it for free.
Yeah, no, and then we resold it 6 years later. Somebody bought it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
That's how good it is.
It's a classic.
I roasted the fucking president, Trump.
Right.
And 3 of my jokes, that roast, got written in all the papers.
And you know, sometimes you write these shows like the Oscars and all this stuff, and instead of getting all the glory, you're like Hugh Jackman under the stage in The Prestige, wondering if people realize all that applause belongs to you.
Well, no, listen, I didn't deliver the jokes.
Wow.
I was, no, I guess people that make a living out of writing know that, that's what they do. They write. Bonnie's a writer. She's great.
She's fantastic.
And knowing that you got stuff on, even if you get one joke on.
Right.
It's, there's just a writing team of 15 people.
Mm-hmm.
And the host, at least when I did it, when Chris had his own stuff, we were just there to go maybe add this or do that, but I got major bits on.
Major bits.
Major. So that's just the writing stuff. The roast stuff is,
Untouchable.
Untouchable.
Right.
Untouchable.
Do you think it's a little more difficult to navigate? There's been a lot of reorganization when it comes to staff throughout the company over the last year or so.
Yeah.
Do you find it a little bit difficult to navigate, trying to figure out who's where? And
That's not my business, what goes
Right.
on behind the scenes.
Right.
I'm not here to make enemies.
No.
I'm not here to lose what I have. I appreciate what I have.
You've made a lot of enemies, though, even whether you're here to do it or not.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
But how can you keep coming back for 21 years if you made that many fucking enemies?
Well, for some reason, you've got a handful of people who adore you, and then everyone else hates you.
Okay, I can see that.
And
I can see that.
I mean, luckily, this is a friendly room for you.
I can see that, but
Yeah.
I do Bennington show. I've
Right.
done other shows here. I've done a million shows here.
But you have no idea who this message needs to get to right now. That's
I
why you
don't-
wanted to put it on the airwaves.
Look, even if it doesn't get back to anybody and nothing happens from it,
Right.
You know what it is? A lot of it is ego. But I know I belong. You see these lists of comics. They go, the 100 greatest comics.
Of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah.
First of all, they'll throw in people like Carol Burnett, who's one of the funniest people that was ever around, but she's not a stand-up comic.
Mhm.
They'll put some comic actor. But you'll see a list of 100, top comics, and you're going, well, in your head, and you know it, I'm better than that person.
Right.
I'm better than that. Or someone's better than me. Oh, that person's better than me.
Right.
That person, look, I can listen to someone like Doug Stanhope and I'll go, I'll never be that funny as long as I live.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't agree with it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was just yes-anding. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
I go, yes, everybody has their strong points. You can't, it's hard to compare. You have to identify.
Right.
Like if you take somebody like Shane Gillis.
Like,
or
who's
Beth
somebody
Shannon,
that you're clearly funnier than?
You. 100%. I'm looking at him. And so shut your mouth, stupid. You don't compare, you identify.
Right.
And I want to identify with the other people that are on Comedy.
Your fellow
Greats.
greats.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it must
Listen,
sting.
I
It must
don't-
sting a little bit when like the message comes through loud and clear. At one point, we thought you might be a great, but we no longer consider you to be one.
But that's
not nice.
Well, that's one or two people's opinion.
Powerful people.
Powerful, whoever they are. I'm not here to burn bridges, like I said.
What do you think?
You.
You think I'm in charge of Comedy Greats?
I think you did it to me.
I did. I did. I'm upstairs. Get him off the channel.
I think you fucking Benedict. You've pushed everybody else out, and
Right.
now you're going after.
I'm trying to get on Comedy Greats.
Now you're
too.
trying to do
Yeah,
that too.
yeah.
It's going to be called Comedy Sam.
That's right.
Comedy Sam. So I don't know. You just look at this. I mean, it's just.
What's your favorite section of the credits list that you wrote?
Well, I mean, the TV.
You like that part?
I mean, I've done so much. Look, between Tough Crowd, 35 episodes. Last Comic Standing was probably 20 episodes between 2 seasons.
And these are legendary
That's-
shows, by the way, in
yeah.
terms of comedy.
Between Tough Crowd
Right.
and Last Comic,
Sure.
that's over 50 times I appeared on TV. Between those two shows alone.
On massive comedy shows at
Yes.
the time, yeah.
And just not even throwing Joy Behar I did 25 times when she was on MSNBC.
That's just a little bonus.
I mean.
And by the way, also, who's a regular? I mean, listen, look at you, right?
On Gutfeld.
Regular on MSNBC. Oh, regular on Fox News.
Yeah, Gutfeld now.
Right.
Which I love doing that show.
You love Gutfeld.
The whole show, all the cast.
Right,
all the
Tyrus.
people. Yeah, that fucking dude is smart. You
Love Tyrus.
He's really up on.
I've known Tyrus for a long time.
Oh, really? See, I go in there, and I even said it last time. I go, can you put some other dumb people on with me?
Trying to bring it down a little
Trying
bit.
to bring it down.
Do you ever panic a little bit when you realize the conversation's getting elevated, and then Greg goes to you, and you're like, "Fuck."
I go, fuck. I was taken off of Greats. Sorry, wrong place.
You just pull out your credit list again.
That's my credit, my TV credit. Hey, listen.
I want you to know, as far as this conversation goes, I got nothing.
I got
But in
nothing.
case you think I'm terrible, let me tell you what I've done.
My job when I go on that show is to be funny.
That's it.
I'm a comic.
Hey.
They have, these are the smartest political people on the fucking planet
Right.
to go on this show.
Definitely.
And my job is to be funny, and I am. And it's fun to do. It kind of reminds me of doing Tough Crowd. Tough Crowd was the best show ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
And who was a big part of that?
Rich Voss.
That's right. That's
Jim
right.
Norton, Patrice O'Neill, Greg Giraldo, Nick DiPaolo, Judy Gold.
Who do you think took Rich off Comedy Greats?
Don't even bring up names because it doesn't matter.
Who do you think it
Who I
was?
think?
Mhm.
I mean, I think I know, and I'll tell him off the air.
Oh, it's not.
Is he a high-ranking person?
No.
Interesting. Interesting.
Well,
I think I know what happened.
You do?
Yes.
Like for real?
Mm-hmm.
Did I piss somebody off?
Nope.
Oh,
I think I know what happened. It was just an oversight.
You think just an oversight?
Yeah.
I don't think it's an oversight.
But wouldn't they have to pull him out? Because it's not like they reprogram
things are scheduled. So maybe there was just some issue with scheduling.
Like he just stopped being scheduled.
Oh, watch! This whole thing was an accident, and I'm here now burning a bigger bridge.
Wouldn't that be
No,
great?
I didn't burn the bridge.
No, you said you're not.
I'm not burning the bridge.
No, you're not.
I'm not at all because I
he
didn't
said that.
badmouth anybody.
Yeah.
You didn't badmouth anybody.
No, I'm not badmouthing. I'm just saying somebody, whoever's in the power.
If we found out who was doing it, would you go into their office and read them your credits?
I would leave a list for them. No, I mean,
But
look,
Troy, you think it's an oversight?
I think so.
Okay.
Because there's because he look
You
at
don't
that
think
list.
so?
I either know what happened or it's anti-Semitism.
Oh
no, it's not.
You think so?
No way.
I forgot that's a possibility.
That's possible in this day and age.
Oh my God, I'm not Jewish. But, see, I remember when I was a kid when I used to go to catechism.
Yeah.
The kids after school had to go to catechism. Or
That's
something.
right.
I had to go to Hebrew school, but I would hide behind the bushes, and the bus I wouldn't go. I would cut Hebrew.
You dropped out of Hebrew school
I
too.
cut Hebrew school. So the roast. Look, everybody knows how great Foster and the Patrice roast. You watch that. Any of the roasts.
People still watch it to this day.
I roasted the president
Of what?
the country.
Which one?
Trump.
Boom.
And one of my jokes was quoted in Michael Cohen's book, his ex-lawyer. with
Oh,
my
I know
name.
because I saw the movie. I didn't know about I know who Michael Cohen was. Yeah, the Trump movie that Michael Cohen was in.
I didn't see it.
It was great.
So, my one joke quote.
What was the joke?
I go, the reason Trump puts his name on his buildings so the banks know which ones to take back. That was 20 years ago.
That's
I
funny.
wrote that. 20 years ago.
And he used that in the book.
He used it with my name.
You know what that is? As far as comedy goes?
Legendary.
I would say great.
Great.
I would say great.
You would say great.
I would say great. Now, if I could give you any advice, you have multiple times in this pitch mistaken the channel name for Comedy Legends instead of Comedy Greats.
Oh, yeah.
I really think you got to really cement down what the name of this channel is.
Comedy Greats.
If that's what it is, I believe you. But I think you really got to cement it down because you keep saying Legends.
I'm a legend that should be on Greats.
That's the way you do it. Yeah.
I sell shirts, Rich Voss Legend.
And people buy them.
The roast.
That's right.
The roast, a legendary roast of legendary Rich Voss.
That rolls off the tongue.
Listen, and I did all of this with a speech impediment. Wow. Okay?
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen, I had
You're like Rudy for comedy.
More than one play, pal.
Good. There you go.
More than one play.
You're like the Jim Abbott of comedy.
Whoever he is, yeah.
Yeah. One-handed pitcher.
Oh, I remember him.
Pitched a no-hitter in
Yes,
Yankee Stadium.
He wore he
flipped that glove around.
Held the glove in his mouth.
Boom, boom, boom. I don't know if he ever held the glove in his mouth.
Oh, he did?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's where he held the glove. No, I don't think he held the glove in his mouth. It'd be like sandy on it, probably. Dirt. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. So, I mean, the TV, Def Comedy Jam was the biggest show on HBO for 5 years.
Right.
The biggest.
Right. Which 5
Most
years?
viewed.
While back.
That's irrelevant.
Right. Neither here nor there.
It's irrelevant.
35 years ago?
Yeah, it was a while. No, it was 25 because I did the 20.
Wow, it wasn't 2000. It was definitely at least 35. Yeah.
No, look
Early
it up.
90s. Right?
Well, I don't know, but I did on Netflix.
35 years.
Generation ago.
No, I did on Netflix.
More than one
It was
generation.
probably 30.
2 generations.
Because I did on Netflix the 25th year reunion.
I remember. I know. You know how I know you did that? It was your Netflix credit.
No, I got.
When you did your credits, you said that you had done that.
Well, our movie was also on Netflix too.
That's
Women
right.
Aren't Funny, which was a cult classic.
Right. People love Women Aren't Funny.
Are you kidding me? You're not making fun of this.
No, what I am making fun of is the way you say the title. The movie itself is great. The pronunciation of the title is dog shit.
What? Women Aren't Funny.
That's okay.
What did I say?
No.
Bonnie always says I say it wrong.
You do. Every time.
Every time.
Just now. You said it wrong again.
Did I?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, they're not. So, not only was I the first white Comic-Con,
Right.
they taped.
You're like the Jackie Robinson of Def Jam.
Let me tell you how scary and nerve-wracking it was.
Tell me.
They taped 5 shows in New York, right? That year was a different celebrity host every episode.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Harvey was my host. Was a different celebrity host every episode.
Mm-hmm.
So they taped 5 nights. You're in New York. You're hearing who's doing well, who's doing bad. All these comics are in town coming to do it, right? I got black comics mad because they're not doing it and I'm doing it. White comics going, you got to be fun. A lot of pressure. Well, I was on the last night,
Mm-hmm.
the second show, second to last.
Wow.
Basically, almost headlining the whole week. All the celebrity hosts that were still in town were there watching comics. Do you know how fucking nerve-wracking? Norton was up in the audience. And do you know how nerve-wracking that was?
I think you'd have to be a great to survive those nerves.
It was, I mean, a comedy
great
The
specifically.
2 most nervous times in comedy was that and the Trump roast.
Boom. And you knocked both of them out of the park.
The Trump, yeah.
I mean, come on.
But it's so scary. The Trump roast, 2,000 people at the Hilton. Right? I'll tell you what this is funny.
Okay.
Everybody who's anybody. Opie and Anthony were there. My wife before I met my father. Any agent in New York club. Anybody that was anybody was in this audience. The first act goes on. This guy Stewie Stone. He killed like I've never seen anybody kill at a roast.
Oh boy.
I mean, just killed. I go, I'm done.
Yeah.
I go, I have to get out of here. I'm sitting next to Isaac Hayes. He was just one on the dais. I go, I'm done. Then Susie Essman goes on.
Excuse me.
Susie
I
Essman.
can't believe what I'm hearing.
From Curb. Kills.
No.
Susie kills on roast.
I'm sure.
Killed.
What's the last thing you want?
I go, I'm going to end my career tonight. I really go, I'm done.
Yeah.
I was smoking back then. I would run backstage. I go, my best bet would just be to sneak out of here, or else I'm done.
I'm done.
Then another comic goes on. I forget, had a tough time.
Ooh, we like that.
We like that.
yeah.
So I'm next.
Okay.
Regis Philbin was the host.
Regis Philbin.
The host.
Right.
Did I say his name wrong?
No.
Regis Philbin.
Regis Philbin.
Okay. It was maybe 3 weeks after Rodney died.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. I walk out. I go, big hand for Regis.
Mm-hmm.
I go, originally, they asked Rodney to host, but he said he'd rather be dead.
That's funny.
Silence.
No! 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 Oh, no.
They're staring at me.
Oh, no.
And I'm going, oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
But I pulled it out.
You did?
Oh, yeah. Because the act that went on before me had a tough time.
Uh-huh.
I said, don't fuck with me. I'll bring him back.
Right.
Right?
Right. You know why you were able to? You know why you were able to pull that off? You're one of the greats of comedy.
Great. Let me tell you something. We did a tribute to Andy Kaufman on his 25th year anniversary of his death or whatever. It was
25th year of being dead.
It was at the House of Blues in L.A.
Nice.
So all these people are going. What's his name?
Bob Zamuda.
Zamuda put it together.
Zamuda.
Sure. Put it together, and all these people are going up doing a tribute to Andy Kaufman.
Okay.
I mean, from people in the business to his fucking mailman, and Andy was this, and everybody's. It was a love fest, and they're all talking. So now the comedy show, and I'm the host. It was me, Norton, and Odenkirk. I'm the host, and I walk up and I go, I used to watch Taxi, and I didn't get him. Overrated. That was my opening.
Did the audience like it?
Yeah, some of them.
Okay.
He would have got it.
Yes.
He would have got it.
Yes, he would have got it.
So, like this business, you get so many things. Look, I didn't even put down, I hosted Woodstock fucking 99. I was in it not long, but I was in that.
You know how I know that?
From
the credits.
Well, not only that, you saw me in their documentary.
He was in the documentary. That's an HBO Max credit.
Yeah, in
That's
that documentary.
Oh, yeah.
I also hosted a show at the Washington Monument, 15,000 people, and I was hosting for Steven Tyler.
Was that the one that
Sheryl
Forrest
Crow.
Gump showed up at? That big Vietnam one?
Oh,
Forrest
yeah.
Gump. That was the one.
That's a good callback.
Thank
That's
you.
a good, not bad.
Thank you.
I hope you're learning. Anyhow,
I think he is.
so I hosted a show, 15,000 people, and I got to do a set because it was a drug awareness event.
Right.
And
you did Angel Dust.
And I did, let me carry this. And
okay, I lost it. I had it and I lost it.
Steven
Okay.
Tyler,
Sure.
Sheryl Crow, some band, The Fray. You might know them.
Oh, I know The Fray.
Oh, really? So I'm hosting this right next to the Washington Monument, 50, and at the end they all came out and played together. It was fucking amazing.
Right.
It was an amazing night.
And you're the host.
And I hosted the whole thing.
Wow.
It's
You'd
not,
think you'd be on Comedy Greats.
well, maybe I'll get back on. Maybe I won't. But do you have to plead your case?
You do. And and if we can find out who's in charge of the channel, we'll curse him out.
Oh, that was the Unite to Face Addiction rally in 2015.
Was that, when was it? 2015?
2015.
Do Unite, is there any, I have pictures on my website or somewhere. No, in my photo album. Okay.
Okay, that's a little tougher to find
when
for
you
people.
When you get a lot, too many photos, do some of them just go into the cloud? Your phone, your phone doesn't handle all of them because I can't find some.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Even if they're in the cloud, they would still be there represented on your phone.
Oh, yeah? Well,
Yeah.
want me to tell you something?
See, it's not technology greats; it's comedy greats.
No, listen to me, stupid. Here's the thing.
Right.
My old phone, I had to turn it on.
Right. Well, yeah,
One
it's a
of the-
jitterbug.
One of the, like the iPhone 4 or 6.
Sure.
To get some pictures off it from my daughter when she was young.
Sure.
And all of
You
this
just leave
stuff,
them on the phone.
all of this stuff I did
Right.
throughout my career.
Right.
Maybe 41 years.
It's great stuff.
39 years of it, I was sober. Not drinking or doing a drug a day at a time.
Tell that to the powers that be.
All right.
Let's curse
All
them
right?
out. Let's curse them
In
out.
a business that's flourished with drugs and alcohol.
You didn't have to do
in
that.
Clubs.
No PEDs for you.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Let's look at some more. of this.
Who's the idiot that runs Comedy Greats?
No,
Travis?
I didn't say that. Why would you say
Rich
that?
wants to know who's the moron that took him off.
No, I
That's
don't
what
want to
Rich
know
wants to know.
I don't want to know that. I don't.
Who's
say
the? You know what Rich said to me? Who's the dumb fuck that took me off?
Why would you do this? You're trying to sabotage all my hard work.
I just thought I thought you meant good cop, bad cop. You
no,
know?
I'm a good cop.
Well, you said.
Although if I
the
was
ignorant fool.
I never said that.
Oh, okay.
No. I don't even know who it is. I met my wife because of Last Comic Standing.
Right, and now you can't get on Comedy Greats because of some dumb fuck.
If that's what you want to call them. I can't wait till you're fired and I go, listen, Travis.
Right.
Listen, Troy. I like to, that's what the Troy and Travis show.
It could
That
be
should
good.
be an hour after this. Like,
You know why I would never let that happen?
Why?
Because they take this spot.
What?
Has that historically happened
Yeah,
in the past?
you never let somebody do the after show.
TNT.
It's a bad idea.
No, Gary Delabani never took over Stern. He had an after show.
No, that's true.
Which I did a couple times.
That should be on the list.
I can't remember everything.
Right.
It's 41 fucking years.
Stay tuned after
Evening
Sam
at-
Roberts show for TNT Dynamite.
Evening at the Improv, 3 episodes. Comedy on the Road. That was the first TV
This is
show I
just
ever
bonus
did.
stuff.
I mean, it's Premium Blend.
Oh.
Comedy Central, a million
I think
of them.
Premium Blend was on the list.
No.
Yeah, it was.
I think so.
I don't think it was.
I think it was.
No, tough.
Tom on Long Island. What's up, Tom?
How's it going, guys?
Good.
Premium Blend was.
Okay.
I got a Rich Voss story for you.
Oh, good.
So many years ago, I was on a golf trip. I was young. I didn't even know who Rich was at the time. We're on a golf trip, and we're playing a foursome, and then I hear some guy yelling from behind us before we're about to tee off. Hey! We got to play through. We got to play through. You guys are playing too slow.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is.
Well, it's not before you teed off. It was on another hole if you're playing slow. But go ahead.
Well, no, we were on the tee box, and you came from the last hole.
Yeah.
Together. So the first thing he says is he pulls his golden Jewish star out and says, I'm the chosen one. I need to play through.
Is that true?
No, but I probably said
Yeah.
I need to play through. I'll tell you what I did to a guy.
Hold on. Then he made a joke about my friend. He said, yeah, this guy's been in the woods more than Friar Tuck.
That sounds like you?
That's me. That's me.
a Rich Voss
That's
joke.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Friar Tuck.
So now
Robin Hood reference.
one of my friends knew who Rich Voss was. We had no idea. The other three had no idea. So he
Gotcha.
said, aren't you the comedian? He says, yeah. He says, you're playing in town? He says, yeah, I'm playing in town. He goes, we'll let you play through, but can you get us into the show tonight? So he says, yeah, come find me in the parking lot. Okay, so he played through. He played through, and now we were behind him the rest of the round. So we go find him in the parking lot, and my buddy says, hey, you said you were going to get us into the show tonight. So he handed my friend 4 folded up pieces of paper, and we thought they were tickets. Then he left. We turned around. They were just the flyers to the show.
That sounds like a Voss thing.
No, I would.
You
get
don't
him
think
in.
so?
No, because I would get him in free if I said, and I would never say meet me in a parking lot because why would I hang in a parking lot? I would.
This is a great that you're dealing with, Tom.
Do you play golf? I'll tell you a good golf story. Tom, do you play golf?
Hold on. You were 100% in the parking lot because we were at the back of your car. I remember it.
What kind of car was
and,
it?
Was it? Oh, was it the Virus Tour?
I don't remember. Yeah, you know what? I think it was. It was way back when. Yeah.
It could have been the Virus Tour.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, this is a feasible story.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Oh,
But
then
anyway,
it wasn't the Virus Tour, Myrtle Beach. But go ahead.
The one friend that knew you,
Yeah.
we're no longer friends with.
Oh, good. Do you play golf?
Because of that.
Do you play golf?
Because of that.
Do you play golf a lot? Do you play golf? I'll tell you a great golf story. So this was like 2 months ago. We're playing, and the group in front of us is playing the back tees, and they had no reason. I mean, they were, hitting ground balls off the tee. They're back there where you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
So we pull up on them on a par 3, and I go to the guys. I go, hey, listen, I'm a writer, and I'm doing a story for the New York Times on golf, and I'm doing a paragraph on delusional golfers that play the wrong tees.
Oh my God.
Go, do you guys want to say anything? I swear to God, they moved up.
And that's why, a lot of people think you're a terrible human being.
I pulled up on one guy who's 5 swings before. This guy, he's a golfer. He knows how aggravating. 5 practice swings, and I pull up on him. I go, how you playing? He goes, not bad. I go, no, slow. Pick it up. See,
thank you, Tom.
Well, I always wanted to tell that story. I tried a couple times when Jim was still on the show, but I'm glad I got to tell you.
Jim who?
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, you know. And
yeah,
they say some people have a face for radio.
Yeah.
Rich has got a voice for pantomime.
Oh,
he nailed you, bro.
Oh boy, he got me back from that parking lot
Killed
story.
you, dude. Thank you, Tom.
That's 50% true.
Right.
I did say let us play through. I never would say I'm the chosen one. 2, if I say I'm going to get you in free, I'm going to get you in free.
Mm-hmm.
There's no possible. I would have wrote him a pass right there on paper. I would never say meet me in the parking lot, and I'll get. What the fuck? How do I know when they're coming?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm just going to stand. Hey,
I'll sit in the parking lot.
I'm just going to sit out here and wait for Ford Jamokes to pull up.
Maybe you said meet me in the parking lot because you figured you would not see them and you could just leave.
No.
You wouldn't
I would get them in free. What's the big deal? I want more people there.
Right.
I'm guaranteed it's not sold out. It was probably an 8-seater, and I wanted 4 people in. So
remember when I saw you in Stanford?
Yeah, well, that was the second night it was open.
It was a brand new club. It was the middle of the week, but it was hilarious.
It was 25 people.
Yeah. There was nobody, but it was like, that wasn't a reflection on you.
Did I kill?
You killed, except for that one lady who got thrown out, you were like, you don't have to actually throw her out, and they're like, no, she's gone.
Yeah, that's a nice club.
It's a good club.
I got to go back there.
Kevin in the Hamptons.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man.
So, I first of all, I want to tell Rich he is a fucking legend. He belongs on that fucking channel.
Comedy
What's
Greats.
He say?
You belong. You belong on Comedy Greats.
Thank you.
He's a stuttering motherfucker, but somehow when he gets on stage, that shit doesn't fucking fly. He just talks like a fucking person.
That's right.
The second thing, I know that you were talking last week that you wanted to go to the U.S. Open. It was in Southampton, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
You don't want to
guess
go.
What? I live about a
I
mile
want a caddy?
and a half.
Oh, okay.
I live about a mile and a half. I can make that happen.
All right.
You want a caddy for Brian. You don't want him.
Oh, yeah, no, I want a caddy for Brian Harmon. Yeah.
First of all, the U.S. Open was
Thank
held
you,
in.
Kevin.
The U.S. Open was in Pittsburgh, or Pennsylvania.
Next year.
Oh, next year the Open's.
we have.
Where's it at? Shinnecock?
It's in Southampton.
We have a famous golfer, professional golfer, that's a friend of the show, Brian
No
Harmon.
fucking way.
Brian Harmon.
He's fucking good.
He's great.
Great. Yeah.
He does the waggle.
Yeah, I know.
He does a waggle, and he doesn't understand why people want to ruin his life talking about the waggle.
He was doing it this weekend. I was watching him.
Is he bald headed too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah. He's great.
He's won tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
He had the what's it called?
Well, he won the Open a few years ago.
What's the jug? Everybody loves the jug.
Oh, he won the British Open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fucking. And he calls the show.
He was just on the show a few weeks ago.
I want to play golf with him.
I don't think he would do it.
Neither do I. Well, I was doing a show at the stand. Oh, real quick.
Come on.
I work every major club. I work the
You
Comedy
do?
Store, the Comedy Cellar.
Put that down.
Any store I walk in.
Pen?
You forgot that.
What?
Did you write it down on your credits?
Do you have somebody to pitch it to?
I mean, I can talk to McClure.
McClure can get it done. Is he the asshole that took Rich off?
If I had to guess.
The dumb fuck that Rich was saying?
First of all, don't say that.
Oh,
Sorry.
Sorry. No, I'm saying I love McClure. I'm saying you said that.
No, I didn't say that. What if he just tuned in right now and heard Rich Voss called him a dumb? You fucking idiot! You're fucking. You know what you're costing me?
Let me see what Sam's talking about today.
You know what you're costing me?
Ego
and money. I have a family. We have to pay for health insurance again in September.
They're all grown up. Your family.
You think that stops? You think money stops when they're grown up? My daughter's college is going to cost me $250,000.
Oh, Jesus.
She can't get loans?
No, we make money. Well, we want to go for a loan. But I went to Bank of America yesterday. They don't give loans. Only small banks give student loans now.
That's why I say saddle the kid with the debt. That's smart, right?
Yeah. That's what I did.
Saddle the kid. That's smart. That's good. That's good for her.
Yeah.
No wonder she's a star athlete.
I don't think McClure took me. He's always nice when I see him.
To your face.
You think he's talking shit behind his back?
Could be. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, Jack's a fan. He has nothing to do
Jack
with
Vaughn?
Yeah.
You think it was Jack Vaughn?
No, he's a fan of mine.
Not Jack.
You know who it was?
I think I know.
Well, I don't know.
We'll find out off the air.
I don't want to know. I just want it to be, if it can be taken care of. If not, just keep me where you have me. I'm happy with that. What's that?
I don't want to say he is or not.
Well, if he's not, Rich is going to meet him outside the building.
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm happy with where I'm at.
Doesn't sound like it. You wrote down all your credits.
You want to get back on the channel.
But I'd like to get back on that. But I'm happy with what I have. I don't want to.
You should always strive for more.
Yeah, especially when you're there.
Exactly.
It's like, you know what?
Take it off.
It's like, sleeping with a supermodel.
Right.
Right?
McClure?
What?
No.
What are you talking about, dude?
I'm giving a comparison, analogy.
That might work.
If I have to. If I have to.
Corey in Rockland.
Hey, good morning, guys. Voss, you forgot one of your most famous credits when you played Lenny Bruce on that TV show, American Dreams.
American Dreams. Everybody remembers the show American Dreams.
And I was great on that.
Yeah, you were just a common man.
Yeah, you were what on that?
Oh, yeah,
I was great on it.
And so where do you belong?
Comedy. American Dreams. How did I forget that?
How did you forget that? Thank you, Corey.
Damn it.
That's how big you are. For most people?
That was a network TV show.
Most people do American Dreams. It's their whole life. For you, I didn't even remember that. I forgot about that because I do so much.
If you want to pull up the clip now, we can.
You think we should play the clip?
Oh, it's good. I'm playing Lenny Bruce.
You like that? Yes, he does. He's nodding at me. He's nodding at me with quite a bit of pride. Yes, I do like that. Rich Voss has Lenny Bruce on the TV show American Dreams. Wait, Travis, which channel is this uploaded
to? Rich Voss.
It was on network. Okay. It was on Channel 4.
Channel 4. You know what Channel 4 is? NBC.
And you know what? I didn't have to audition. They gave me the part.
Really?
Because I was Rich Voss.
And now you got to audition for Comedy Greats.
Not an audition. I got a re-audition.
Re-audition.
I got to plead my case.
Yeah. Is he still great?
I'm fucking one of the best comics in the country.
Well, let's see what it sounds like when you're Lenny Bruce.
If you can get it.
Equestrian or whatever you call it. Always in the saddle, if you know what I mean. Right? She always had to be on top. Like I was some kind of horse or something. That's right. Women like to be on top.
That's Lenny Bruce.
What about you?
Very racy.
You like the top? Or you more into that traditional garden variety sex?
That's you.
I don't think
you have an answer for me yet?
It's a good montage.
There it is. And you were doing the voice?
Wait. No, he made this montage.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
You didn't?
No, they did. But it keeps
playing a montage of all your appearances.
No, this is from Lenny Bruce. Keep playing.
Can I tell you what? You're a better Lenny Bruce than whoever did it in Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Oh, really? Do it again. Keep playing it. You'll see it.
Keep playing. Keep playing, Mike. Keep playing. Okay, now they're on a diving board. That's not you. Not you. Not you.
What?
Not you.
It's hard to see. It's standard.
Wait, hold on.
This was a long time ago. Not you.
No, it.
Not you.
You're negative.
Now I know why these conventions
Not
are so
you.
popular.
Not you.
Where's the princess?
Not you.
In our room? I was sweet.
Not you.
I know.
How sweet it is. How many times a week do you have sex?
No.
You, right
Oh, there he
there.
is.
You. With Miss Garden Variety, you. How many times a week do you and your husband do the deed? 2, 3?
Hey.
Not married.
You're engaged, so it's got to be more like 7 or 8.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Not you.
It's a nice
Is there
little
more
clip.
of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. That's a pool scene. That's not Rich. No Lenny here. Not you.
I
Oh.
want to know what happened. Please.
Did you get to keep your wardrobe?
Give me a call. That's where... No, I don't buy it.
Not you. Not you.
Something to it.
You.
Go rock that.
Look at that. That's not you.
I'm with, or any girl I'm lucky to be with.
You got a nice little chunk of time, huh?
And that blonde is
Yeah.
the star of the show.
Boom. And you're doing crowd work on it.
I'm doing
Because they said, who's the best at crowd work? Also, how about that? Crowd work has become a thing that every comic does. Who was the first, back in the day? Who was wrecking people with crowd work?
Me. I'm a crowd work. Bonnie, 15 years ago, said you got to do a crowd work CD or album or video. I go, it's too easy. I don't want to do it. I'd rather do material. And everybody's doing it now.
Everybody's doing it now. Not as good as, not great.
Well, no, Big J's great at crowd work.
Big J's great.
J's great.
He's probably on
There's a
Comedy
lot of-
Greats.
David Tell's great at crowd work.
He's
Norton,
probably on Comedy
Bobby.
Greats. Probably Comedy Greats.
Yeah. Bonnie's great at crowd work.
She must be on Comedy Greats.
You
Is
know-
Bonnie on Comedy Greats?
No, she's on the female and Raw Dog, I think.
Okay.
She's got a new album she's working on because she just shot a special, so she'll cut it into an album.
Sick.
So yeah, but at crowd work, I'm up there with, some of the best crowd work comics in the business. And I have 7 albums. I don't have to do crowd work. I can fall back on it if I want.
If you want. It's
If
your
I
choice.
want.
It's your choice.
I walk on stage. I go, what am I going to do tonight?
It's up
I don't
to
have
me.
I don't have a script.
You don't? Just for radio.
I have no, I don't.
'Cause you can't
well,
really have a
yes, I can't.
script.
This is my little script for radio. It's my script.
Lou in Pennsylvania.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Lou.
Hi.
Hey. Hi. Hey, you forgot your famous line in King of Staten Island.
Well, I said I was in King of Staten
He did mention King of Staten Island, but
and my famous wife. What did I say? I fucked up. What was
you
the
fucked up the line. You did, but they left it in. Is the
rocket
point?
scientist.
Yeah, rocket scientist.
It's not rocket scientist.
When we did rocket science, when we did King of Staten Island, Judd Apatow, who directed it,
Yeah.
it was so.
Is that who directed it?
It was so great because we got to ad lib and do the lines, and they, all right, and I'm sitting there with Bonnie,
right?
So we're having dinner in the Italian restaurant where Pete Davidson is
Did you
a
get to eat
waiter
for
at
free,
the
too?
time. I don't think we ate. No, not that food.
Yeah.
We had, and it was so easy to work for him. You know what I mean? There was no pressure.
I don't know what you mean. I've never worked for him, but honestly, I'm not a comedy great. So
no, but you're
Rich is a comedy great.
Rich, that's right, Lou. Thank you. Rich is a comedy great.
Not only am I rolling the dice here, I think I'm going to leave and have nothing on Sirius. I'm going to be banned from the building.
I think that's
They're
probably
taking off everything.
Probably right, but
and here's the other reason.
Right.
Here's another reason why. And I guess I have 7 albums.
You
I'm
do?
working on my 8th album.
You don't stop.
Why would I?
No.
I want to do it.
Sharks only move forward.
I'm working on an 8th album.
Mm.
Where do I put it if it's not serious? I don't care about. And
He's playing hardball.
Let me tell you this: out of my 7 albums,
Mm-hmm.
out of my 7, 5 number 1 on iTunes.
No.
And one of them made the Billboard charts.
Billboard.
Is that fucking
nuts?
Is that crazy?
It's crazy.
7 albums?
Huge.
7.
Who can say
Working on
that?
Zay. Huh?
Working on Zay.
George Carlin, another great.
Another great. He's probably on Comedy Greats.
Overrated.
Carlin's overrated.
No. So
Yeah.
out of the new bunch of people that they put on,
Who's on there that shouldn't be on there?
Anywhere you go in this business, if you're a comic over 10 years, you know Rich Voss.
Yeah.
And do you know how many young comics say we started comedy because we used to watch you guys on Tough Crowd?
4?
I'm telling you. You get Mike Cannon on the phone. He probably started comedy because of Tough Crowd.
Well, that's one.
Get that whole crew. That's one.
Troy, did you come up with something?
Just curious on. You only have 2 records on Spotify.
Do you not have your albums on Spotify, dude?
I don't know.
They're yours.
Rich Voss 7. No. What's the top one? No, that's my special, Anonymous.
He's off the mic, so
Anonymous. I only have one on Spotify.
You should put. You should put all of them on
This is going to be
Spotify.
generating income for you.
Spotify doesn't pay any money, does it?
Yeah.
You get money per
pays
clip,
more than
per
no
stream.
money.
Yeah, it's better to have it up there so people are hearing your
You know what?
material.
You know what pays no money? Not being on Comedy Greats.
That pays 0.
You, when you're on Spotify, every play gets
what, a penny?
A couple of
I mean,
shekels.
it doesn't amount to much, but at least people can access your material.
Yeah, but here they can access my material on iTunes. Look, my goal. Spotify isn't going to keep
more
you.
people coming to see you.
Yeah, you want
I
your
didn't know.
material.
I'm going to get it on there now.
Yeah, you got to. What are you doing?
I didn't know.
He's focused on Comedy Greats right
Yes,
now.
yeah.
Right, that's a huge channel. Of course, you want it on
One
there.
thing at a time.
I don't know where I can go read this in the Spotify office.
No, you just upload. You just upload
If
it.
you like so and so, maybe you'll like Rich Voss, and then somebody.
No. There's a different profile.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
You better
We
pull
gotta-
it together for Spotify. You're missing all that revenue.
We gotta get to the bottom of all this. We gotta get your career on track.
My album.
You don't have a manager?
Yeah.
Well, tell your
What's he
manager.
doing?
I fired my manager. I got a new one.
Smart.
Don't worry. I got people to get me on Spotify. But
We know someone who works there. We'll get you on.
oh, so do I.
Yeah.
I think
Yes, you do.
my goal,
Just get on
because
Comedy
they're
Greats.
serious.
Right.
Besides the money, which doesn't hurt, it does, like I said before, keep you relevant.
Right.
People hear you, they'll hear, whatever on. I don't want to. Just not one name I would badmouth that's on there, because if they're on there, they deserve to be on there.
You don't think that?
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, I do think that.
Well, I'll tell you what. Then let's take a break. Hopefully, as you put it, the turd burglars upstairs
I don't.
got it through their
I didn't say anything negative.
got it through their stupid heads.
You hope that shithead McClure's hearing you loud and clear, huh?
Is that what?
Why would you say that?
I didn't say it. Troy did.
No, I mean,
you said it.
I didn't say anything. I don't. Listen, I like that guy. He has nice sneakers.
He does. He does. He does.
Okay,
Well,
Billy Crystal's on right now.
On what?
Comedy Greats.
Yeah, well,
he
he
deserves to be there.
He deserves. He's Billy
For one,
Crystal.
I'm going to keep an eye on who's on here. Because if
All right.
anybody's not your level,
Not great.
no, I don't like
Oh,
that.
I could. I'm not here to name names.
Name one.
Name one.
I would
person
never
that's on.
badmouth another comp. When
You
Club,
badmouth other comics.
Yeah, you
no,
do all
I
the time.
don't.
You've done it. You've done it definitely.
No, I
multiple
made
times.
jokes. I never badmouth the comic.
You've done it to their face. There are people who won't come back because you badmouth them.
Well, that's to their face. I would never do it.
Oh, I gotcha.
And I didn't badmouth their comedy. I badmouth them as people.
That's fair. That's
Okay.
fair.
And the other thing, club owners will call me, or people, hey, how's this person? How's that person? When I know.
Sometimes
and
you'll
I
make
would
fun.
never. I would never say. I go look at them, because I would never take work out of somebody's mouth.
Sometimes you'll make fun of certain comics on stage because you know I'm in the back of the room laughing.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
And they make I do that. Yeah. What do you?
That's the phrase.
It's comedy.
Right.
Yeah, you got to
that's
do
it.
it. It's comedy. I
That's
make
it.
fun of fucking Norton, Bobby, any of them. I call Norton or Bobby or Colin from the stage if I'm not calling my kids.
All right, let's take a break.
All right.
We've made our case.
It's a good case. Do you think?
I think it's a
do you
good
think
case.
do you think I laid it out not bad?
Yeah, I think you did it very well.
And that's how did I forgot American Dreams. I forgot what was the other one.
That's right.
I forget stuff. 40 years.
Wow, that's
And my
not
calendar's
debatable.
full. My calendar's still full.
We'll be right back with Sam Roberts Show. Friendsgiving. Sirius XM, Channel 103. Faction Talk.
Is listening to the radio getting out of hand? You need Bennington, the ultimate in hands-free talk radio design. Simply go to the SiriusXM app on any phone, then search for Bennington. It's that easy. Hands-free, pain-free. You'll wonder how you ever lived without it. It's perfect for your mind. A must for the entire office. Life itself goes quicker and easier. Best of all, Bennington works with your favorite phone. An amazing breakthrough show you'll listen to every day on the SiriusXM app.
You know that feeling when the perfect song comes on while you're driving? We made a whole channel out of that. Road Trip Radio, packed with songs that always hit. You'll have the windows down and volume up before you know it. Road Trip Radio, channel 301 on most radios and at home with the SiriusXM app on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
Hi, I'm Steven Singer. Yep, that's me, the I Hate Steven Singer guy. Why do other jewelers hate me? I'm a nice guy. Because other jewelers just want to throw up when you ask, can I trade in my old diamond studs? Why? I guess it's because they're in the business of selling. I'm in the love business. I love to see my friends come back and trade in their old diamond studs. It's true. You can start with any size and upgrade them for a bigger pair anytime you want. Get exactly what you paid. Not only do other jewelers not want you to trade in your diamond studs, but even if they do, they don't give you back what you paid. Why are their diamonds worth less? Oops. Come see me, the real Steven Singer, a real jeweler whose diamonds are always worth what you pay. Visit me at the other corner of 8th and Walnut. By phone, 888-I-HATE-STEVEN-SINGER. Online, IHateStevenSinger.com. Oh, by the way, these stunning Anita diamond stud earrings are always 100% eye-flawless, near-colorless, brilliant cut diamonds. Magnificent and bright white, topped off with my 14-karat safety silicone backs. IHateStevenSinger.com. One place, one price.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow, and my husband Ryan died when he was 35 years old, when my two sons were 4 months old and 4 years old. And although we never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance for either of us, the unexpected happened. And with the financial security that the life insurance policy set me up with, I was able to not only take care of the practical stuff, which is really important, like paying the bills, but most importantly, I was able to focus on my grief, my mental health, and my two kids. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. And there's no blood tests, no medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage just by answering a few simple medical questions online.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/quote. That's ETHOS.com/quote.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This is professional golfer Mark O'Meara. You've heard me talk about Celebrity Greens, the company that builds championship-level synthetic putting greens at the homes of amateurs and professional golfers all across North America. Celebrity Greens is known for their great design, the use of the best materials, and the amazingly high-quality installations. Their greens look great and perform like natural greens that I've played on my entire career. Now, Celebrity Greens is looking for additional sales and construction partners. If you're involved in the synthetic turf business or a contractor looking to expand your business or an entrepreneur, give Celebrity Greens a call today. They are currently expanding across North America, and they will be opening new markets soon. And if you're an avid golfer wanting the convenience and the beauty of a custom green or a beautiful low-maintenance lawn in your own backyard, you should call them too. Contact Celebrity Greens at 1-888-507-7960 or visit them online at celebritygreens.com. Celebrity Greens, redefining private golf all across North America. Visit them online at celebritygreens.com. Celebrity Greens.
Sirius XM, Channel 103. Faction Talk.
Turn up the twinkle. The holiday season is here, and so is Holly, the channel that lights up your holidays with Mariah, Kelly, Michael,
have a holly jolly Christmas,
and more. Unwrap the merry and bright holiday hits now on Holly, Channel 4, and at home with the SiriusXM app on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter.com/comedy.
Are you romantically in love with your cell phone carrier? Heart emoji. I've never heard anyone say that they love paying over $1,000 a year for cell service. Chuck McDowell here to save you money and find true love with Red Pocket Mobile. Forget everything you think you know about cell carriers. Red Pocket Mobile has reinvented cell phone service with better coverage, better rates, and better service. With premium 5G plans starting at just $10 a month, you're guaranteed the best combination of service and pricing, period. Plus, Red Pocket gives you not one, but all 3 major 5G networks to choose from for the best coverage ever. And you get to keep your phone and number. Now that's something to fall in love with. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Black Friday is here. Switch now and get up to 50% off all plans with no contracts and no surprises. Go to redpocket.com. Redpocket.com. Redpocket.com.
You can argue opinions all day long, but you can't argue results. Greetings, naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black here, founder of Rough Greens. And for years, the big pet food companies have told you that their kibble has everything your dog needs. But here's the truth. That bag of food is cooked at such high temperatures, it's dead food. And when you feed dead food day in and day out, the fallout is itchy skin, achy joints, no energy, and endless trips to the vet. But when you add Rough Greens, you get the live vitamins, probiotics, enzymes, omega oils, and antioxidants that your dog needs. It's not marketing hype. That's real results. Senior dogs are running around like puppies. Skin problems, finally finding relief. And even the pickiest eaters are licking their bowl clean. That's proof the industry can't deny. I don't want you to take my word for it. I want you to see it for yourself. I'll send you a free Jumpstart trial bag. You just cover the shipping. Go to roughgreens.com. Use discount code PROOF. That's RUFF Greens. Discount code PROOF.
Time for another survey. Sam Roberts Show Friendsgiving is back.
Welcome back. Sam Roberts Show. And in studio right now, somebody, and we've talked about you a bunch on the show before, because we all are of the generation that we all watch the VH1 show. And we all go online, figure out what's happened since, do everything. But Mystery is here, as well as your wingman, Ablaze. Not Ablaze, Ablaze.
One word, Ablaze.
Ablaze. How does that come about?
You know, I just thought it sounded cool. I needed a cool pickup name. There's no story behind it other than it sounds cool, doesn't it?
I mean, Ablaze does, and it's instantly like, yeah. I mean, when Travis was talking about getting you guys in studio, you were referred to by name every single time, just because it's interesting, it's fun to say. Ablaze is coming with Mystery.
We like to stay in character.
Right, and it starts with like, first you go, who's Ablaze? And then instantly you're like, oh yeah, Blaze is going to be here, right? So it is that like thing. I mean, how did you guys meet?
I reached out to Mystery in 2016. I told him that I'd been a professional dating coach for, at the time, roughly a decade. Mm-hmm. And I said I always was a big fan of yours. In my early 20s, he was the guy. That was when the VH1 show came out, the book The Game dropped, and I always wanted to train with the king. So I reached out to Mystery, came out on his boot camp, started teaching for him, and now I'm his official U.S. sponsor and agent, a good friend, one of my best friends, and we're doing a U.S. tour.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's how did when The Game came out, the Neil Strauss book, which is basically Neil Strauss like kind of went undercover and like kind of became part of this pickup artist culture world, and it kind of became a pickup artist in his own right. How did you feel when that book came out? Was it like, oh, I didn't realize he was researching us? Is it like, oh, cool, like more people know whatever?
Fair. Well, thanks again for having me.
Yeah,
first
for sure.
off.
For sure.
when Neil came to me with the book prior to releasing it and publishing it, he asked me, should I change it? Should I keep it the same? Should I change it? Should we change the names of the people in it? I'm far too truthful, he said. And I said to him, keep it. Be truthful. You know, if your life is worth living, it's worth recording, so record it accurately.
Right.
So that's what he basically did. He changed a couple of the names and amalgamated a couple characters to make it a simpler read. But other than that, everything is quite truthful in there.
And you don't mind that? Like, there's no part of it that was like, this is kind of a betrayal of...
No, but there is some authenticity in that book that, you know, makes me feel a little embarrassed. Some of the things that we've said. There's one scene in a whirlpool where he and I are talking intimately about, you know, sexual activity with a woman.
Right.
And I feel embarrassed by that.
Sure.
You know, because it's publicized.
Yeah.
If it's written, it's different than if you're having a private chat with the best buddy. You know, you're sitting in the whirlpool and you're giving him some advice and pointers on things to do with sex, you know.
Yeah.
I feel a little embarrassed by some of it.
That is
certainly
interesting, too, about, like, books specifically as well, because, like, if you were to go back and look at something you did on the VH1 show or whatever, when you look at it, it is clearly something that was done years and years ago. You could tell.
Fair.
But when you buy a book, if I just heard about this book now and I bought it, regardless if it was from 15, 20 years ago, if I am reading it now, I'm contextualizing it in my mind as happening right now.
It was a different era as well.
Right, exactly right.
We could get away with more.
You were rewarded for it, the shock value factor. That was like Game of Thrones time, you know? You had to have a little edge back in the mid-2000s.
That's right. Like, how has pickup artistry changed and kind of modernized? Because there was this sort of, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a natural manipulation about it that I think...
That's a strong word.
You think so?
Yeah, manipulating. I think it's presenting your best self.
Right, but you're also trying to influence people to make decisions based on...
persuasion. I like influence. Manipulation kind of implies that we're getting people to do things that they wouldn't already do. Persuasion and influence, I'm okay with those words. We like to be persuasive.
Sure, but you would never have somebody in a situation that they wouldn't want to be in. Regardless, you're just kind of guiding them to a situation that they want to be in?
Here's an analogy for you.
Okay.
If you have a great product or service,
I do,
and you learn a system, you do absolutely. and let's say you develop a system. You develop a system for accurately conveying and efficiently conveying the value of your service.
Right.
Is that manipulation? That's basically what we're doing with the system, right? We've created systems for efficiently and effectively conveying who we are.
Now, what about I think you're not wrong, right? Because like a commercial for a product puts that product in the best possible light to convince someone to buy the product. And it's not this negative manipulation thing. I think the only difference is like the emotions, right, that are attached to sexual activity, that are attached to dating, that are attached to, is a little different than a product.
Well, how good is your service? How good is your product?
Excellent.
You know? Well, excellent. Exactly.
Right.
So then, is it manipulation to convey that you are an excellent person?
Right. And I guess if you're not presenting yourself falsely,
right,
that's the difference,
If you're authentic.
Right.
If you're authentic in your interactions, then none of this even comes up.
Okay, so how do you balance the art of being your authentic self, but still, like, your name's not Mystery, right? That's clearly not
fair.
Your name. So how do you somehow, like, mold who you want to be in with who you are and create an identity?
I don't know how. I don't think this way.
You do not?
No, I don't think this way.
Well, authenticity...
I can only be myself.
But
so I am. And I present myself, my best self, hopefully, when I meet a woman.
Right.
And...
So you feel Mystery is who you are?
I put myself in her path.
Yes.
And let her decide whether she wants to hang out with me longer or not after I've demonstrated some personality.
Right.
Most guys, what they do when they meet a woman is they don't convey their personality. Instead, they hit on the girl. They literally are saying, "I like you. Do you like me?"
Right.
On the open.
Right.
You know,
like they're literally saying that.
Yeah. You know, they're hitting on the girl. what I recommend is instead of doing that, you have a good analogy. Instead of doing that, convey your personality first.
Right.
Just like a comedian gets up on stage, conveys his personality for 10 minutes, and then after the show you want to meet him. Maybe, meet him backstage.
Sure.
But you don't want to meet him before he's performed. So pickup is a performance art. And you have to perform something.
Right.
Something where you can convey your personality and then let her choose whether she wants to hang out with you longer or not. What was your analogy?
Play her a few sample songs before you ask her to buy the whole album.
Right.
When you go direct, we call it going direct, and you tell a woman that she's attractive or you want to get to know her, you're making her decide on the spot if she wants to entertain the next 2 to 5 minutes of conversation with you. And what are people programmed to say often? No. And most often women are out with friends. So now you're not only making her decide, do I want to talk to this guy for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and so forth, but you're making her decide in front of her group. Why not open the group? Why not start a general chat with everybody? And then when the moment is right, show her some more direct signals.
Have you seen Magnolia, the movie?
I did.
Yeah. It's been a minute, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think of the Tom Cruise presentation in that movie?
He's an excellent actor.
Amazing, right?
It was a very complicated character.
Yes.
Not associated with me, but
No,
I
and I
appreciate
wasn't. I'm bringing up every pickup
his
artist.
artwork. Yeah, creating a very complicated character that you felt for him. It was like a love-hate character.
Do you feel like portrayals like that though do get associated with what you guys do?
I get Hitch a lot from.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like, you're like Hitch, And my response was always, well, Will Smith is way cooler than me.
Yeah.
And now with him slapping people and stuff, I don't know if it's the same.
No, he's not presenting.
Heard around the world.
Yeah, he's not presenting himself the same way anymore.
Right,
it's not.
You asked, though, how we think that pickup has evolved.
Yes.
First of all, we think through the lens of the Venusian arts, right? So the martial arts are the arts of war. The Venusian arts are the arts of love. They're the mirror opposite of the martial arts. So I'm a big fan of the word Venusian artist over pickup artist. But I do
what does
actually
Venusian mean?
Venus is god of love.
Right. This is, by the way, our friend Nicole.
She just got the god of love.
Got it. Well,
goddess of love.
Goddess. Yeah. Nicole does their show all the time. She also does the morning mashup. But I thought some female representation in here instead of just being a bunch of dudes talking about. You know what I mean?
Much better.
You know what I mean?
Thank you for attending.
And I will tell you that Nicole is extraordinarily easily charmed. So.
I mean, what's bad about that?
No, I think that's complimenting you.
Yeah. Charm me.
Yeah. So yeah, I think.
If I may, though, Sam, just finish my thought here.
Please do. The Venusian arts.
I actually believe that the Venusian arts has devolved a little bit. So everybody's teaching this really hardcore red pill stuff now, right?
Yes.
And it gets into the darker aspects of female psychology. And that's all it is. It's just a never-ending exploration of the dark aspects of the female mind. Let's learn a little bit about the dark side of women, and then let's get back to playing the game. Let's get back to crafting a style of game that's going to work. There's also a lot of general lifestyle advice out there. What about the technical side of the game?
Right.
What about the structure, the techniques, the tactics? Authentic tactics and techniques and structure. This is where the true magic happens. Like if you were going to hire a business coach, would you want just general advice on mindset and dealing with failure? Or do you want somebody to teach you how to bring a product to market? Do you want to get into the technicalities of business, taxes, accounting? We teach the hard stuff.
The things that you don't know.
We teach the nitty-gritty of the dating game, the hard stuff.
So this, I'm glad you brought up all the red pill stuff, because I do feel like for you guys it must be difficult because it all kind of gets lumped into one thing. Again, talking about lumping everything together. That's a super a lot of people have a super negative outlook on that, and I'm sure that as time has gone on, instead of you get lumped in with that kind of, because they do also portray themselves as lifestyle coaching, dating coaching. Do you do anything specific to try to distance yourself from that? Have you felt the effects of
I live a different life.
Right.
That's how I do it. I just live a different life.
Is that something when you're when you're getting people into your when you're talking to new people, training new people, whatever, do you kind of break down this is not that?
I do. We try to focus more on the positive though and just teach what we want to teach.
Right.
But there are definitely dark aspects of the pickup and dating scene that
that I don't see.
You don't see it.
I don't see it because what I do is I take a group of students that I get and transform their game over 3 days and nights. And the day we train, all very nice gentlemen, all in a room discussing tactics for attracting women. And at nighttime, it's their turn to go approach groups of people.
Right.
Women of beauty are rarely alone. They're usually in groups.
Is that true, Nicole? Well, you wouldn't know.
They're usually in groups.
Yeah.
So we have to accept that. And when you meet a person, you're meeting their friends as well, or their coworkers.
Right.
Right. So you're meeting people in groups. It's a different way of interacting.
Yeah.
If you're just talking to one person, it can go intimate and be seductive. But when you're talking to a group of people, her mother might be there, her brother might be there. You don't know who the others are in her group. You can't start seducing. So I don't seduce. I'm not a seductor.
Were you ever?
No, I'm not. I'm a guy. I'm not good at seduction.
No?
Really?
No. Yeah.
Wait, after you...
Attraction is a different thing.
Okay.
Maybe
I'm just easily seducible.
You're right.
No, but after you teach them, you have the students, then do you go out into the wild with them.
That's right.
And then get to watch them do it, and then they get to come back, and you're like,
and
you fucked that up, or you did that great.
Feedback. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Critical feedback.
Do you feel like you, Nicole, have ended up in situations where you're like, this person is trying something that they've been taught, and it's not?
I don't know if I've ever had that. No. Like a line or something?
Right.
I'm definitely
Are you, if you get hit with a line, is that something that you can fall for?
No, not usually.
Right.
I don't.
Well, I teach no lines.
No lines.
We don't want lines.
You don't want
Pickup lines, that's not a part of pickup.
Right.
Pickup lines is a part of Chuck Norris jokes.
Sure.
It's memes, it's humor.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with pickup.
Right.
We use openers. These are indirect ways of initiating the conversation. I'll give you a for instance.
Please.
If I open with, nothing can wreck this day. My friends and I, we conducted a caper, a project, and now that it's over, we are celebrating like the end of Ocean's 11.
Right.
Nothing can wreck this day. I'm so very grateful.
Like
That's
you'll
my
just say
opener.
that to start?
That's my
You
opener.
just walk up to a girl and say that.
Not to a girl, to a group. Women are rarely alone. They're usually in
Okay.
groups.
Can I tell you something?
So if I open by saying, nothing can wreck this day, it's much better than saying, hey, how you doing? Where you from? That's showing interest.
What's your take on when a guy is kind of like a douche? I feel like that's how you.
Which guy?
He needs to train with us.
Okay, no, but
Nicole loves
dude.
it.
She's not trained.
I usually was easily won over by assholes.
And you can tell if you've met her husband.
Yeah, he's an asshole. I don't know.
But he's fun.
But he's fun.
He's fun.
I'm hearing red flags right
You
now.
are.
You are.
I'm hearing a whole bunch
Hit
of
me.
red flags.
What are the
what?
red flags?
You're
Because
not
it's not a
wrong.
healthy. It's not a healthy situation.
Horribly unhealthy.
Okay, fair.
But you're already in this description.
Not good.
You're hearing bad things.
Well, thankfully, I'm on divorce.com. So.
She's threatened divorce many times.
Yeah, I don't know, but I feel like different women are attracted to different things and are going to take to an opener per se than others.
Well, the idea of the opener is not to build attraction.
Okay.
It's to open.
Okay.
That's it. It's to initiate the conversation without telegraphing interest, without creeping anybody out.
Okay.
Just starting.
But what I don't want to be rude. If you walked up to me and my friends and I heard you say that, I'd be like, who is this dude and what is he doing?
And how did he figure out how to use the word caper so confidently? Because I love words.
I love
the fact
words.
that you said
It's a small seed.
Yeah, I like the caper. I
Kind of salty.
That's what I would do. But you would so if he
I'd be like, who is this dude?
Like-
what are you doing?
yeah.
Well, we
What are
usually
you
start
doing?
with a false time constraint too. So, hey, I got to get back to my friends in a second. They're animals. They can't behave without me. But check this out real quick, and then we'll run an opener. Let me ask you something. Do you think you can fall in love in 3 days?
Yeah.
You do think so? Check this out. My buddy was on a trip a month ago, and he was there for 10 days. The last 3 days of his trip, he swears he fell in love.
Yeah.
He met this girl. They went and got good food. They went on walks. They had a little sexy time.
Nice.
And I can't get him to leave the house. He swears he's going through a breakup. And
Okay.
I'm like, dude, you didn't fall in love. You fell in lust.
lust. Okay,
right?
then that's probably what it is. It
We've
might
all
not be love.
experienced vacation lust.
Yeah.
Or did he fall in love? Can you fall in love in 3 days?
I don't know. I thought I could, but it probably was lust.
notice how we're having a conversation right now?
That's an opener.
Oh.
Like you thought we were doing you really thought it was a conversation.
Yeah.
This was an example he was doing.
It works.
This is an opener.
You really locked her in there.
Well, I was like, all right, let's go. Talk to me. Yeah, okay. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, and I feel like you heard her say that she likes douches. So you said I have to get back to my friends. They're animals because you knew that she'd be interested in the fact that you're friends with animals.
I just use it.
Oh, there's different ways to do it.
Or does he just use that?
Yeah. You can just say, I got to get back to my friends in a sec and skip that animal part,
Yeah.
And then do you give them different, like, okay, if you get this response, maybe do this. If you get this response, because you were going to get different responses from different girls.
Constantly. So that dynamic nature of social dynamics, you have to be aware of that at all times. So yes, certainly. But what we're doing is we're stitching a series of what I call gambits, game pieces, stories, in order to fill the timeline. That's what we're doing.
Personality conveying material.
Personality conveying material.
How do you
make them laugh?
When you train somebody who is probably has trouble dating, maybe they're very shy, whatever it is,
Yeah.
and you train somebody to here are the steps that you take, do this, and then you do that, and then you do this. At some point, if it's effective and it works out, and these two people like each other, you can't they're gonna have to get to a place where they can just comfortably live. You can't keep doing
playing the game,
step game.
Yeah.
At some point,
are you going to game your husband? Are you still gaming? You did meet, and the set's still on.
Yeah.
Technically, a set is a group of people that you've opened.
Yeah.
Right.
So you've opened this set, and you've been running this set for years now.
What are your thoughts on like somebody sleeping with somebody the first night, or you are hanging?
Everyone is entitled to do whatever they want.
But do you think that can
it's not
work out?
the general rule. The general rule is 7 hours.
What about after 15 minutes?
It takes 7 hours from meeting a woman to beginning a sexual relationship.
Well, you've said before
on average
that you need to know going in to a sex location.
Oh.
Right?
A seduction location.
This says,
a place for the woman to seduce you, yeah.
A sex location is marked primarily by its privacy and should be in close proximity to a C3 Comfort Building location. What's C3 Comfort Building?
Okay, well, I've broken the entire meet to sex courtship timeline into 3 main stages. There's the attraction stage. You build attraction first. Then you build comfort, shared comfort.
Sure.
And then allow her to seduce you, or mutual seduction, right? You have to do it in that order. If you start at the end, if you're in a nightclub environment or a rooftop patio bar here in New York, and you meet a group of people and you start trying to seduce her on the open, that's premature. You don't have attraction yet.
Right.
So build attraction first. But some people do that, and then they skip over comfort and go straight to seduction as soon as they get indicators of interest from a girl.
I see.
Right? So that's an error too. We have to do it in order. First A for attract, then C for comfort, build comfort with her, and then mutual seduction takes place. It has to happen in that order. So what I've done is quite simply named the beginning, middle, and ending of these 3 stages, A1, A2, A3, for the beginning, middle, and ending of attraction.
Right.
C1, C2, C3, that's mid-game for comfort.
Right.
And then seduction is S1, S2, and S3, right? The beginning, middle, and endings of these 3 stages. It
feels
just
complicated.
We're just naming them so we can talk about them.
Okay.
Some guys need this broken down in very technical language.
Okay.
The reason for it is there is a timeline from meet to sex. And that timeline needs to be filled with something.
Why don't you
and
say
what you open with is very different from mid-game, from what you're doing when you've gotten to know her and you're on a day 2 with a woman.
Okay.
Right? So our objectives change depending on what phase you're in.
Okay.
Like a story being told, a love story, like a Christmas love story.
Right.
They don't kiss at the beginning of the movie. They kiss at the end of the movie. And at the end of the movie, it means marriage and love. It means something special. Where's the love story?
Have you ever thought about renaming it from meat to meat? By M-E-A-T?
I like that.
Right? That'd be good, right?
There?
See that?
See what I did there?
Like meat to slapping meat. You know what I mean?
That's your next book, Mr.
I'm just saying that there are phases, And if we can lead her through the phases she's taking us through,
Right.
you know, when I open a group of people, they're being open. They're in the first phase.
Right.
When I then demonstrate higher value to trigger her attraction,
sure,
I'm in the second phase. Then when I have indicators of interest coming from my woman of interest, I'll then move forward to the third phase, which is qualifying, asking questions to get her to invest in you. Some people try to do that on the open. They're doing it wrong. They're opening by saying, where are you from?
Right.
No one wants to say where they're from to a stranger. They don't, you know. So where do you live?
Right.
That's very personal stuff.
That is.
To someone who is not attracted to you yet, you're qualifying them too prematurely.
But the idea is before you get to hook up, you're at a point where she is just as much pursuing it as you are.
Mm-hmm. In fact, there are two narrative arcs to choose from in pickup globally. Global narrative arcs. There's the man chasing the woman,
right,
or the woman chasing the man. Which one's better?
Woman chasing the man.
I think so too.
Hell yeah, dude.
And so that changes my entire game plan.
Right.
My entire game plan when I meet groups of people is not to telegraph interest on the open, is not to try to get them to talk on the open. It's my turn to talk. The first 5 minutes, the conversational ratio is going to be 90% me, 10% them. That's an illusion of interactivity. It's really about me. But when I get to the third phase, qualifying, I'm going to ask them questions to get them to invest in me.
Yeah.
Right?
And now they've shared this
but not
experience with
before
you.
they have attraction.
Yeah.
So,
right?
How would you feel, Nicole?
Happens in phases.
Yeah.
Right. If we go through these phases,
Yeah.
right? And we develop this strong attraction, and
Yeah.
now we're in this relationship or whatever. And I tell you, no, the whole thing is a game that I was playing. It's a plan. Like there were steps to it. I'm not even saying like I'm.
Yeah.
Would you be like, oh, I don't like that, or would you be like, oh, that's really romantic that you would invest like that in me?
I guess I would say it was, yeah. I mean, because you're
Well,
putting
that's a frame that I just wouldn't take.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You know, the frame that I'm playing a game on her.
Right.
No, I'm projecting my authentic self through stories.
Mm-hmm.
And these stories I've lived. So I'm just telling them well.
But there is a
because I've told
procedure
them
to it.
Again,
Yeah.
well, there's a beginning, middle, and ending.
Right.
To courtship.
Right.
So if I begin, I'm being authentic. If I get to the middle and we have a day 2 together, I'm being authentic. And if we get to the end and we have mutual seduction, I'm being authentic. There's no game being played. The game actually, from the book The Game,
Right.
you know what the game was we were playing?
Triple
It never
H.
got expressly written. We were opening 12 sets a night, 12 groups of people a night. That was the game. To see how many cool people we could get back to our after party.
Interesting.
And if you open 12 sets a night, you're going to have a hella more fun than opening 1 or 2 sets a night.
Did you ever have like a student that was like, this did not work for me? This, you know what, this was.
If they don't put the work in, certainly, you know.
Got to put the work in.
Women are the deciding factor here. They decide.
I mean, he's right. Like, if
So,
somebody just walked
yeah.
up to my friends and I and was just like, where are you guys from? I'd be like, yeah, no.
Right.
Like, get lost.
But what if they did the thing? Nothing could ruin my day today.
I don't know.
Well, you have nothing to say against it.
No,
you know?
I would say, what are you doing? What is
No,
this?
I would just continue from there.
Right.
We're stacking openers.
But, and
right?
maybe it would eventually work. But if you actually came up to me and my friends and said that, I would look at you cross-eyed and be like, I don't know what's happening here.
Okay.
And maybe you would be able to like wiggle around and like win me over. But that first opener, I don't know if it would do it for me and my friends. It
We
doesn't-
might have to give you a little disinterest off the opener.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah,
Be a
perhaps
dick.
in your place.
No, but
How does
perhaps
that
your
work?
friends will be more perceptive, right? So I'm going to open the set, and I feel this tense energy coming from Nicole, right?
Yes.
I don't know you're Nicole yet. I just know tense energy over here, right?
Always.
So I'm going to project my story at sort of the emotional center of the group, or I'm going to find who in your group is kind of receptive to the opener. Maybe I'm going to give you even a little bit of disinterest. I'm going to say, you talk too much, you know that? Even if you
shit.
haven't said, even if
it gets stronger than
even
that.
if you haven't said anything, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to keep going with my story, and hopefully you laugh,
Yes.
right? So yeah, you
Yeah,
may
Shut
need
the fuck up.
Bitch, get out of my way. I honestly know. Yes.
Women are rude. Women
Yes.
can be rude.
They can.
Not all women are, but
Some.
women can be rude. And so we've got to step up. And if we can't take a woman's shit, how are we supposed to protect her from the world of shit that exists?
Well, in
you know, if I'm going to be a protector of loved ones, if I'm going to be that character for a woman, right? Some women are exceptionally beautiful women, and they feel threatened when they're in public alone, right? And so if they have a man with them that plays the role of protector, she'll feel protected by that, right?
And in defense of women, right, you do need to have your guards up a bit, right?
Yeah.
Because if a guy rolls into your group, the first thing you're wondering is, how long is this guy going to stay?
Correct.
How are we going to get rid of him?
Correct.
Do we have to be rude to get rid of him, or can we nicely get rid of him?
Yeah.
So it's totally understandable that women have these shields, right? So this is what we're doing. We're trying to work around the shield, bring the guard down so that we are accepted. We're not rolling right up to you and going super direct.
Yeah, that would probably, like, as he was saying that to me, that would, like, once you show disinterest, then I would probably be more interested.
Yeah, I mean, the trick to getting Nicole, all you'd have to do is one sentence to her friend where you weren't making eye contact.
Just be an asshole to her.
Just be an asshole.
Yeah.
I don't even know you, and I hate you already.
Thank you for that. How did it go when your husband first approached you? You met your husband at a bar?
Yeah.
How did that approach go? And you guys talk. I mean, clearly it was effective because he not only bedded her, but he then married her. But
he did the marriage gambit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Marriage gambit.
I mean, oh, jeez,
Okay.
the microphone. Sorry.
You're
I've never been on the radio
gravity.
before. No, I think I was a little intoxicated. I had a few drinks, and I
That's
kind of weird. And I kind of like summoned him over because I thought he was really hot. And then he came over, and he was a dick to me. He was like, "Did you just summon me over here or something like that?" I don't
But by
remember.
the way, you're already on Act 3. You're already at Attraction.
Yes, I was.
Did I
And
get that
then-
right?
I don't know. And then we talked,
Yes,
and
nice.
we went
Nice.
outside, and I was like, I live down the block. Let's go fuck.
You had the sex location.
I had the sex location.
Nice.
So that's not like ideal, and that's not how I always dated. I mean, I had serious boyfriends, but I don't know. I didn't think that was going to end up being.
And then how did he? So but after intercourse, which was right away.
Yeah.
How did he then get into your life to the point where it's like, no, this is a person I'm gonna have children with?
He was a dick.
He was just an asshole. to you
Yeah,
after
he would
that.
like text me like 4 a.m. You up? I'd get those, But that I asked for that. because-
Passionate relationships begin passionately.
Yeah.
At least that's my reframe.
Yes.
So you can quicken it up a little bit.
Yeah, we love hard and we fight hard.
Fair.
So
yeah.
We're not a good example.
You don't think so? But so, are you guys in relationships, like significant relationships?
Single now.
Fiance is
You're
right
single.
here in
I
the
have 2 children.
Fiance.
So
You
I
do
don't
have 2 children.
I don't have a ticking time bomb or anything.
Right, right,
You know.
right. So, have you found that? How does this kind of lifestyle? Not that if you're in a relationship picking people up, but the fact that you're surrounded by this energy all the time. How does it like work?
It's
with
bittersweet.
relationships?
You know, I go to a new city. I run a boot camp. A boot camp is where I take a group of students out to the public gatherings and teach them how to approach groups of people and do it in a masterful way by the end of 3 days.
Right.
That's important. Oh, what was my thought? Forgive me.
I'm in a monogamous relationship, so for me, I live vicariously through my students now. Every now and then, is there a little part of my brain that's like, oh, if I was single and traveling, whatever, sure. But I am 100% satisfied and so in love with my fiance. So now it's about how can I impact as many people as possible with my coaching. I'm less in it for the lifestyle now, and I'm more in it for impact and influence and that.
Did you guys have trouble dating when you were like younger gentlemen?
I didn't lose my virginity till 21. I'm a late
Really?
bloomer.
Wow.
Yeah, I caught up since.
My story's a little different. I actually
You got 2 kids, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I rolled
Confirmed.
I rolled with the popular crowd and the jocks and the cool kids in high school, if you will. But nonetheless, when I discovered that I could get even better through studying the technicalities of the game, I got sucked in. I'm weird.
No.
Yeah. Just like guys like working on cars all day. This is my thing.
That's your thing.
Yeah. Okay. But like, I wonder if when you're good at something, it becomes difficult to not do it, right? To exercise that muscle. Like, even if you are in a monogamous relationship, and even if you're not necessarily looking to hook up with somebody, is there a part of you that... Yeah, so that's how you get it out of your system? Like, you just go in and kind of...
you could go with your girlfriend out to public gatherings and be a power couple.
Right.
Meet people together.
Right.
When you're with your
Swing.
husband.
Swing.
When you're with your husband and you go out to a public gathering and you're meeting people, don't you let him talk to people?
Of course.
Right? And he lets you talk to people?
Yeah.
That's healthy.
But that is
right?
that is how you live your life. Like you would go to like a networking event and be like, "Oh, this is good." Like the one couple would be like, "Oh, this is great. We're networking." And Nicole and her husband would be, "I think we're swinging. I think we're swinging right now.
I think we're going to pull her home."
yeah. Like that's not what this is.
I feel like of what I know of how you and your wife got together, I feel like you did a little bit of this.
Mystery methoding?
A little bit. Some of the stories you've told me feel like you were very good at playing the long game.
Yes, I was playing the long game. I was very deliberate in my intentions.
Why? Why was it different than playing the short game with her?
Because I knew I wanted to be with her long term.
Okay.
And because it was like, and also, she struck me as somebody who would enjoy the kind of longer pursuit. That she, you're not gonna.
She wasn't like me.
No. Like you're not gonna win her over by like in one conversation. It's not gonna happen. Like she's not going out to the bar. She's not going.
Or a grand gesture.
No.
It had needed to be like.
That's what she told you anyway.
That's right. That's right. No, there was like I think some people value security and foundation, and the idea of showing that you will be there for this person over the course of whatever
demonstrated
days, week. Yeah. I think goes a long way.
This game has always been about more than just the end result of getting the girl. For me, I've always viewed this as a magical, spiritual, transformative journey. So that carries on, even though I'm engaged and going to be happily married soon, and God willing, maybe have a few kids. The creative energy that fuels me from the game, it's just translated into different, it's just refracted through a different prism now.
Yeah.
But it's still there. I still get to live in this creative zone.
What was it like, Mystery, when you were doing, the VH1 show was so big, you became very well known after that.
Conan O'Brien, I was on twice, and here in New York City, the day after Conan O'Brien, crazy on the streets.
I'm sure
everyone had recognized me.
I'm sure, and that's when
on Conan.
Yeah, and the fact that you naturally kind of peacock, like
I stand out.
Right. Yeah. And when everybody knows, that's the guy. Were you picking up like while you were on the show? Because at that point, you have to have a whole different mentality going in, because you walk into a room, people know who you are.
Yeah,
and they know what your intention is.
Interestingly, what am I famous for? I'm famous for being good at cold approach pickup. I'm famous at being good at not being famous.
Okay.
Isn't that an interesting fame?
Sure.
Right? So if, there are two types of groups of people that I'll meet out in the public gatherings. People who know me, and then it's hot game, celeb game.
Right.
Taking pictures, and they already know you, and you know what's up immediately. And then there are people who don't yet know me. And that's cold approach pickup then.
Right.
And I have to upload into their heads my demonstrations of higher value so that they'll treat me with respect and dignity, at the very least, is what I'm looking for, right? And they'll treat me as if they already know me when they don't yet know me. I need to make them get to know me.
It feels very manifesty. Like it feels very like, I don't know, like you have to I don't know, like you're working with the universe when you're trying to like pick up somebody.
Why does the man have to do the work? Why does the man have to approach the woman?
He doesn't.
Why?
You don't.
But that I agree.
Well, it's
I agree with that.
Yeah, society sort of set that up.
Right? They a lot of people think that that's the way it is. The man has to approach the woman, and with billions of people on the planet, with that happening constantly, women are getting barraged by it. If you walk the streets, you're getting people, hey, how you doing? Where are you from? You
getting that?
All the time.
You like it,
right? No, but it's the streets of New York.
Yeah, so I feel like you could look like you could be a naked chick walking around with like a garbage bag on your head, like a guy in construction would be like.
I would holler.
Would you?
Yeah, I would holler.
The garbage bag would do it for you.
Yeah, I would like that garbage bag lady, naked garbage bag lady. Yeah,
faceless naked girl.
For sure. Oh, you guys would have. I mean, I was telling these guys, I was in Los Angeles, and I was at a social gathering. There were a lot of people. I mean, I stood there like a fucking asshole the whole time, not knowing what to say to anybody. You talk about the opposite of cold pickup, open, whatever it's called.
And not knowing what to say on the open
Nothing.
must add approach anxiety.
Oh my God, he
And
freezes.
you know what's interesting, Sam, is you're such an articulate, educated dude. So we have to connect what's in your head with your mouth in those situations. So that's what this is. We work with guys that are extremely well-spoken once they get warmed up. So dealing with approach anxiety, that initial anticipatory anxiety is another thing that we help work guys through.
Yeah, I mean, there are times where people will come up to me going, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "I don't know, bro. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go."
It's weird because you're on the radio, like you're on stage constantly. It's a disconnect that you have.
Yeah,
trouble.
but you know what? There's an end point. They're like, "You're on the radio, for 3 hours, and then I'm done.
Yeah,
and I'm done, and we'll be done." Maybe a couple more.
We have to remember it's actually pleasurable to hang out with women, at least some women.
Right.
It's pleasurable.
Sometimes I worry not for them.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's pleasurable for you to hang out with me when we work together, but also because there's an end point, you can give me back.
And I've known you forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like I need to go to one of these events with him and like hold his hand or something. Not actually hold his hands, but like be there. And then I feel like maybe I'd be like a security blanket, and then he could, more openers would come to your head or to your mouth.
A good wing woman.
Yeah.
Wing woman.
A wing woman.
Wing woman. Are wing women effective?
Well, what I've discovered in my life when I've dated some attractive women in my time.
Nice.
And what I've noted is that I wouldn't get them from the first group. Like if there's a woman in the first in a group of people, I wouldn't win them over that way. I would open a group of people, build social proof, having women laughing and smiling and hanging with me, and then I would open the second group that would be nearby and merge the two groups together. And that's how I would get particularly beautiful girls. They would see me already in set with people. The challenge is set. Other women are present. I'm pre-selected by women. So she's going to have to fight for my attention, right? As opposed to going straight up to a girl all by herself, in front of a magazine rack, expecting to get her home before meeting her friends, before getting social approval from her friends, peer approval, before her meeting my friends. And anyway, I want the women in those magazines, and they're not alone. They're in groups.
Right.
So you just have to get used to the idea of opening groups of people, and if you do that, you have to open indirect. You can't open direct, or you're going to alienate the obstacles. You're going to alienate the friends.
Are there similarities between, don't laugh, between like hypnosis and kind of what you do? I feel like there's a little bit of this, like, there's something like juju.
Do you feel hypnotized? Do you feel a little hypnotized?
No.
All communication has neurolinguistic programming or hypnosis built into it.
Okay.
So,
Kind of.
does spellcraft work? Let me ask you, is Eminem hot?
Eminem the rapper?
Yeah.
No,
Eminem
the green candy.
He was.
Oh, you don't think so?
He can still get it. I'm sorry.
Why?
I don't know. He's got something.
That was spellcraft. All I said was, is Eminem hot? That was it. Is Eminem hot? And boom, you're off to being busy. So now I can occupy you while I talk to your friends.
Okay, and I'm still
just
over
by
here
running the
trying to figure out why he's hot.
spellcraft of, is Eminem hot?
What makes it spellcraft?
Well, it's so short.
Right.
Is Eminem hot?
Right.
Why?
Right.
And the girl goes off. Well, she can occupy herself while I talk to the target.
Oh, that's great. So you were just like, okay,
You're
you
dismissed.
Go. Right. Yeah, that's awesome. He got you, dude. He was going for Travis the whole time.
So yes, but I don't hypnotize women, or I don't think I'm being hypnotized by women when they're seducing me. But there is a form of a mental state that you get into. It feels like love. What is love? How do you define it?
Because
it's a feeling.
You're trying to figure out if Eminem can get it or not.
I am. I'm sitting here while you go woo Travis over there.
If anything, though, we're trying to take girls out of their hypnotic state. Yeah. They're in a hypnotic state when we approach them. They're in whatever patterns they're in. They're in this world, right? And we're trying to break them out of their trance. We're not trying to put them under our spell or into a trance. We're breaking you out of trance. We're doing a pattern interrupt. That is a hypnotic concept.
See?
A pattern interrupt.
Wrong, Sam.
Nobody said you were wrong.
Just like
See,
I just like to
very
be right.
defensive.
I just
very
like to be
defensive.
right. Just like to be right.
When did you start to approach things with humans so analytically? Right, you're everything that you explain is very analytical, almost mathematic,
codified. That's how I see it.
As opposed to
there are patterns
dealing in emotion.
In social interaction, there are patterns that I've recognized, and I would just write down these patterns. I'd codify the patterns.
Just naturally? Like it was just something
I'd have a shit night. I'd go out to, meet a girl, and I'd go home alone at the end of a night of not approaching enough groups of people, and I'd wonder, what did I do wrong? So I would write some notes, right, in a text file, and the first 40 pages of my notes became the basis for my book, The Mystery Method, How to Get Beautiful Women into Bed.
Wow.
It should have been called The Science of Social Dynamics, but that doesn't sell books.
No, especially at the time.
Right?
Yeah.
So they changed the name on me.
Did they? It was there?
Yeah. And I got on Conan O'Brien for the second time with my book.
Yeah.
Those marketing teams know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Did you use any of this, would you say, to win over your now fiance?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She asked me, she's like, so are you using tactics on me? And I'm like, of course. Why would I learn all this stuff and then not use it, right? But, it becomes a part of you, similar to martial arts or anything else that you train. I don't consciously use this stuff anymore. It's just sort of built into me.
Storytelling.
It's a part of who I am.
So
Getting good at stories.
In any social situation, not even maybe necessarily when you're trying to get a girl, right?
Networking, it's great for business.
Yeah.
When you have a girlfriend and you go to a business meeting with your girlfriend,
right,
and she's attractive, men want to do business with you more. That's
the book,
just
The Game,
fact.
was...
You have your shit together. You have a beautiful woman who believes... Sorry to interrupt. You have a beautiful woman who believes in you. They want to do business with you.
The book, The Game, is one of the #1 recommended books for salespeople. Like
because it all applies to sales. Yeah.
Well, I always say that Matt was a reformed womanizer, and that is kind of why he's been in sales for years. I'm
reformed?
Probably not reformed, but like I feel like that going hand, like when you're that type of person, that's when you're good at sales. Like they just make sense. They just work together.
Right, because you're
selling something. You're winning something over. Like you're convincing.
Were you a mentalist before you were in this game?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. It's a form of magic, by the way, mentalism.
Right. Yeah. I mean, how does it, because you see it, I'm kind of fascinated by mentalists now and watching how much of mentalism, at least in your experience, was I'm actually like reading you, and how much of it was tricks that make you think, make people think that you're reading them.
All I'm doing is demonstrating a magical effect.
Right.
And the result is smiles, delight, laughter.
Sure.
That's it.
Right.
So I'm not, a magician generally doesn't try to pull one over another person, try to trick them.
Sure.
They're trying to delight them.
Right.
That's it. There's a difference in motivation.
And that's
why
very
you do it.
sexy. Like when I was sitting with David Blaine a couple months ago,
right?
Like just watching him do that, you're just like you just kind of fall into like this trance.
And you could have been all his.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Yeah. What made you
5
make the transition out of that craft and into this?
I didn't. No, I'm a magician.
You still?
I'm Mystery, the magician.
But do you perform as a magician
everywhere I go?
Oh, wow.
I perform magic everywhere.
But is this do you do magic shows, or are you saying that?
No, I meet people,
right?
And I perform magic, and demonstrate interesting effects that the laws of physics allow to exist,
right?
And shock and awe them,
right?
Yeah.
Do you practice manifesting?
Just manifesting.
I'm sorry, I'm very into the manifesting right now.
I believe in focused intent.
Okay.
And you can create anything with focused intent.
But don't you have to put action to it?
That's what he gets.
Focused intent.
Right.
It plays a long way,
right?
Because
this one, she's like, I'm going to manifest.
Project.
I'm going to manifest. I was just thinking about it. I go, what have you done? She goes, nothing.
No,
I like to do these.
You need to form a plan.
I mean,
you need to.
I manifest. I do like to sit and meditate and pray and visualize and let visions come to me. So I do this thing I call freestyle prayer.
Nice.
So I'm praying to the universe or God or whatever label you want to slap on it, and then I try to carry that with me in everything that I do. That is, God is front and center in my life.
Have a vision board.
Yeah.
You got a vision board?
Nope. Okay. I'll get one, okay? I'll make one.
I'm not mad at you.
She has everything she needs, though.
Right?
You think so?
Got an asshole at home. I got 3 kids. Got a job. Everything's okay.
You think so?
No.
No.
Then she works with the asshole.
That's right. I love my asshole.
That's right. That's right. No, I just sometimes think that people, they go on the manifesting is very it's a very easy out for people who don't want to apply action to
it seems elusive. It's just you think it and it'll come to you. No. Think it through, think through in depth, create the plan, and then act on the plan that you have created. Manifest the plan.
That's right.
Manifest the plan.
That's right.
Whether I'm actually communicating to God or just a higher level of my own consciousness, I don't know.
Right.
But I do know that when they monitor people's brains, people that meditate and pray, there are areas of their brain that lights up, that light up that don't otherwise.
You burned out those areas in your college years, unfortunately.
How's this? If you want to manifest a girlfriend,
right?
That's what we're here to talk about today. Manifesting a girlfriend. It's not just, I hope that I'm going to meet a girl tonight. It's not just prayer. You literally have to go out and interact with groups of people, and some of the sets are not going to succeed. Some of the sets, the woman is taken, the woman is married. That's my red flag for you. Okay. She's married. You know,
gotcha.
So that just blows my whole game. You know, because
what do you have to say to people? Like sometimes Matt will say he gets hit on more if he's out like with the guys at the bar. If he has his ring on, if he takes it off, less people.
Yes, pre-selection.
Right.
Women will find, it's called the boy band principle. Women will find a man more attractive if they discover that many other women find him attractive too. The boy band principle. You ever see the first music video of a boy band, a new boy band?
Oh, yeah.
They got girls chasing them in the music video?
Oh, yeah, they do.
Well, it's their first music video. Of course they're not really being chased in real life.
Right.
And it works. That's why they do it.
It's the perception.
They have it's the perception of women chasing them, so that when a new woman who doesn't know who they are sees the music video, they now know how to behave around them.
Right.
Chase them.
I feel like I've been hit on an equal amount whether I'm wearing my ring or not.
Yeah.
Which is 0.
They're just fawning off.
0. It hasn't made any difference whatsoever.
No, pre-selection is in my opinion, 80% of attraction.
I think you said something interesting there about manifesting that I think is a misconception about what you guys do. That you said manifesting a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. I think that a lot of people think that you guys are in the business of just like helping guys hook up, one night stand, move on to the next one, move on to the next one, move on to the next one. The fact that like this leads to
marriage and
relationships,
kids.
Fiancés, marriage, children.
We have guys on boot camp this weekend. One guy is motivated by hookups. He wants to be wild and free and have hookups. We have another student that wants to find a girlfriend.
Yeah, man.
He wants a serious relationship. We have another student that just is enraptured by the concepts. You know, he wants to be. He wants to use it for manifesting. He wants to use it in a more avant-garde, creative way. So every student has their own motivation. As long as you're treating people with respect, that's the only requirement to come on our boot camp, is if you're a person that's on the up and up.
And by the way, the boot camp dates, that's why they're here today, because Friday and Saturday here in New York City, they're doing a boot camp. They're also doing one in Las Vegas, July 25th and 26th, and then they're in Miami, September 26th and 27th, somewhere around there. And you can get all that information at askmystery.com as well as datingcoachformen.com. The New York Boot Camp starts this Friday, so you guys should check it out.
We have seats available. We still have some seats available.
I hope some of your success stories have like invited you to their weddings if they've been like legit.
I've been invited.
Yeah.
I've been invited.
You love that? You do love that. You're very excited by that.
It's really lovely to have, you know, when I meet people, I'm out a lot, right? So I meet a lot of people and have them come up to me and say, I have children because of you. You know, and I'm like, it wasn't me, pal. It wasn't me. You know,
Panty dropper right there.
No, it's very flattering.
Yeah.
It's very flattering to have, put someone on the right course.
Yeah, you're making a difference in the world.
The path to mastery, how to get good at something. If you're going to get good at something, why not get good at social interaction? You know, if you know your opener, if you know what you're going to say before you say it, you'll be more inclined to use it.
Well, all right,
you'll be
so
more
you got
inclined
this,
to
Sam.
open.
You got this.
What, can you give me an opener?
Well, I did. The Nothing Can Wreck This Day.
I can't pull that off, bro.
Interestingly,
There's no fucking way.
I already figured out why you and I will never get along.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Okay, tell me.
We're too similar.
Okay.
You won't take my shit. I won't take your shit.
Correct.
What fun's that?
No, it's not fun.
That's another opener.
Oh.
Oh, he got you. He got you so. I knew what he was doing too.
Right? You can put people in their place as a part of your opener, or lead to it.
Because also when he said, "You won't take my shit, I won't take your shit," I could see in your eyes, I want to fight with you.
Oh my gosh.
I want to be passionate with you right
entertaining.
now. Yeah.
Okay.
I like to add the drama to the interaction before they do. And if I don't add drama, they will.
Right.
I can't deal with her drama, but because I don't know where it's going to go. She may say, I have a husband, I have a boyfriend, right? You don't know where the conversation steers. But as long as I'm running the conversation, I'm running my story, she's not talking about those things.
Well, okay, so like I can't handle like a magical nickname. I can't pull off any of this stuff. Okay? So like what is an opener that I could use? I can't, because I'd be like,
Yes, you can.
My name's like Sammy Bagels or
we
something.
We hear it all the
like,
time. We hear it all the time from students. I don't think I can do this, and guess what? They do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the little engine that could?
They do it.
Say I can and I will.
Wow.
Say it.
I can and I will?
You will.
Okay.
Say it.
You can put a question mark in it, right? But there is no more casual like opener that I might actually be able to pull off?
You can. You can. We've just generally found that opinion openers and openers that allow us to convey more personality are more effective. But you can certainly just say, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? I got a wrestling podcast. Something like that.
No. There you go.
No, you don't think so?
Yeah.
All right. All right, whatever.
Cool. Well, here's an opener as an example.
Okay.
I have a friend whose new girlfriend, found his box. The box underneath his bed filled with love letters, ex-girlfriend pictures, and trinkets from ex-girlfriends.
Yeah.
Well, she found the box, and she wants him to burn the box. Would you?
That's a great one.
She's in again.
By the way, like
I'm sorry.
If you live
every single opener, Nicole has been like, oh, I guess we're in a new conversation.
Nicole, if you lived in a shoe,
right?
Yeah.
What brand would it be?
I mean, it would have to be something roomy. Wait, you just keep doing this to me? I hate everybody. Probably like a Jordan, right? I feel like that's the roomiest.
You live in a Jordan?
Oh, maybe like a Hunter boot.
But it tells a lot about a person, this question. It's a very interesting question.
Nicole, do you ever wake up in the middle of a dream and you're not quite sure how you got there?
Yeah.
How did you get here?
I don't know. Took a car. I don't know.
See, now they're just doing it for sport. They're like, we could do every open we've got. She's gonna fall for every single one.
I told you that. You said I like easily.
Have you ever been in a scenario like with Nicole where you're like, you're ready for step one, and it's like, I think we can move more quickly than I realized.
So ready to get out of here then?
Yeah, let's go. I mean, it's very fascinating. I mean, would you say that like you need to like read the book and maybe do your boot camp together for like max?
The best thing I can do is for offering advice is to say to a guy, seek a mentor. Go out with him into a public gathering, do sets together. You'll get a chance to watch what good pickup looks like, because it looks conversational. It doesn't look like pickup.
Right.
So, when we talk about cold approach pickup, it sounds tough, cold approach. It just means they don't know you yet. But you can come in with a smile. You can come in with an indirect opener. You can stack openers, be interesting. If the first opener doesn't hook, like that first opener didn't hook for you,
no, it didn't.
Trust me, it works like gangbusters,
Sure.
because I'm not asking you to say anything. I'm just stating the type of person I am, right? Seek a mentor. That's the best thing that I can advise someone to do. What we do on the weekend, and what we're planning on doing, is bringing the boys out to the public gatherings, letting them learn, right? Like teaching them in the day what they have to say to open the set,
right.
How to stack openers to keep the conversation alive, how to move off into demonstrating higher value, to trigger her attraction, then moving forward to the third phase, which is qualifying, getting her to invest in the conversation. If you get good at each of these phases, you'll get good at courtship.
Right.
Right? So let's get good at something in this life. Let's get good at the phases. Let's get good at openers. Let's get good at running DHV stories. Let's get good at running qualifier questions to get her to invest. Let's get good at something, guys. And then let's apply it at nighttime and deal with the crazy nighttime dynamic environment. And at least you have, you can predict your outcome based on the preparations that you've made for that night. You know, prepare your stories, get good at your storytelling, remove the ums, ahs, pregnant pauses, awkward pauses. All that will leave your stories once you've practiced them enough. Right. You run then 5 stories in a row and you'll be considered an interesting person. Here's what I mean by this. A comedian, if you watch a comedian say one joke, you'll say that was funny. But if he runs 5 in a row, you'll say he's funny.
Right.
It's no longer the material that gets the acclaim, but the person saying it. Same thing with being interesting. You say one interesting thing, people will say that's interesting. But you run 5 interesting non sequitur stories in a row, and they'll say you're interesting. It's no longer the material that gets the acclaim, it's the person saying it. Isn't that interesting?
You're so interesting, dude.
That's one.
Like, who's somebody that you're clearly funnier than?
You. We'll be right back with Sam Roberts Show, Friendsgiving. Sirius XM, Channel 103. Fashion Talk.
The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
I always say the lady who ran the Broad Ripple, what was that comedy club called out there?
Broad Ripple?
No, it's Indianapolis. I forget the name of it.
Ripple?
You tour, Bobby. You've never been to Crackers Comedy Club?
How do you not remember food? It's like if they named the club Pizza and Fries.
The Bonfire, weeknights at 5 p.m. Eastern on Fashion Talk or anytime on the SiriusXM app.
SiriusXM is taking you inside the ultimate Today Show fan experience on Today Show Radio. Join Hoda Kotb and Alicia Keys.
The chapter surrounds understanding my self-worth.
Jenna Bush Hager and Allison Williams.
I didn't anticipate talking about the show to new viewers.
And a special Sunday sit-down with Willie Geist and comedian Jim Gaffigan.
The great irony is all my siblings that went into finance, I make a lot more than them. Yeah.
Streaming now and all weekend long on Today Show Radio, Channel 108.
This Thanksgiving at Total Wine & More, find bourbons and Cabernets that you adore. Our helpful guides are so friendly and nice. So many bottles to try at the lowest price. So gather with friends as you sit down to eat. Grateful for all who made Thanksgiving complete.
With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll always find what you love and love what you find. Only at Total Wine & More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Billy, your gas light's on. We need to stop and fill up.
No way, Jen. Gas around here is too expensive. We can make it a little further.
Billy, listen to your big sister. You don't need to drive all over searching for the lowest gas prices. Do what I do and use Upside.
Upside?
Do you live under a rock, Billy? Upside is the hottest cashback app out there. It's free to download, and you get real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. I use it all the time, and I've already made around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying the gas you have to buy anyway?
Yes, I'm looking at the Upside app now, and there's a gas station at the next exit offering 25 cents per gallon cash back.
Okay, I'm stopping to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code BUMPER to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code BUMPER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code BUMPER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
You've worked hard for your money. Now let it work hard for you. RJM Group and Company has been helping families grow their wealth for over 30 years, right here in South Florida. Imagine an investment as steady as a CD account, but earning returns from 7% to 20%, guaranteed every month or every year. With contracts from 1 to 5 years, RJM puts you in control. No gambling, no guessing. Just smart, secure growth backed by real estate expertise you can trust. If you've been waiting for the right way to invest, call RJM Group and Company now at 1-888-775-3002. That's 1-888-775-3002. That's 1-888-775-3002. RJM Group. Trusted, proven, built for your future.
Individual results may vary. There's no guarantee that past performance will be indicative of future results. Invest wisely.
Play golf at home whenever you want, rain or shine, with a custom golf simulator from Ace Indoor Golf. Ace is a nationwide retailer, designer, and installer of premium golf simulators. Whether you want to practice, play 18,
Or watch the big game. Ace has a simulator to fit your space, style, and budget. They offer a free consultation and financing to qualified buyers. Visit aceindoorgolf.com. That's aceindoorgolf.com.
Sirius XM, Channel 103, Faction Talk.
Hi, this is John Mayer. And maybe you know by now I have a channel on Sirius XM. It's called Life with John Mayer. The last couple of years, I have gone live on Thanksgiving Day. This Thanksgiving, I'll be taking calls, reading some of your messages, and playing music that's a perfect fit for Thanksgiving travel, dinner, and general all-around merriment. You can hear me live on my channel Life with John Mayer starting Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. It's on Channel 14, or you can listen at home with the Sirius XM app.
If you're one of the millions of Americans behind on your taxes, if you're afraid to open your mail because IRS collection letters could be coming, listen carefully. The IRS is cracking down, taking paychecks, freezing bank accounts, revoking passports. That's a fact. But here's what most people don't know. There are official tax relief programs designed to help struggling taxpayers. Programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief. Optima's award-winning team will fight to protect your paycheck, your passport, and your property. Their tax attorneys and licensed tax professionals will work tirelessly to get you the best deal possible with the IRS. Every day, penalties and interest keep piling up, so don't wait. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-370-8283. 800-370-8283. 800-370-8283.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Are you romantically in love with your cell phone carrier? Heart emoji. I've never heard anyone say that they love paying over $1,000 a year for cell service. Chuck McDowell here to save you money and find true love with Red Pocket Mobile. Forget everything you think you know about cell carriers. Red Pocket Mobile has reinvented cell phone service with better coverage, better rates, and better service. With premium 5G plans starting at just $10 a month, you're guaranteed the best combination of service and pricing, period. Plus, Red Pocket gives you not one, but all three major 5G networks to choose from for the best coverage ever. And you get to keep your phone and number. Now that's something to fall in love with. Red Pocket Mobile, your new ultimate cell carrier.
Black Friday is here. Switch now and get up to 50% off all plans with no contracts and no surprises. Go to redpocket.com. Redpocket.com. Redpocket.com.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy. In 2011, I founded Wesley Financial Group with one goal in mind, to help honest folks out of their timeshares permanently. Today, I run Wesley with my two sons, a real family business, treating every client and every employee like we'd want our own family treated. That philosophy has helped us grow into the largest, most trusted timeshare cancellation company in the United States. Fortune magazine even recognized us as one of the best places to work. Why? Because we genuinely care. In fact, some of our former clients were so moved by their experience working with us, they joined our team so they could help others to timeshare freedom. If you're stuck in a timeshare, give us a call. Let our family help your family.
Call Wesley now for your free timeshare exit kit. 800-722-1144. 800-722-1144. 800-722-1144.
We're back with more to feast on.
Nothing has any significance either. Everything's disposable.
This conversation is going into the garbage as we have it.
That's right.
Sam Roberts Show, Friendsgiving, returns.
Welcome back. And joining us in studio from the Talktown podcast with Greg Stone, Anthony DeVito. Welcome to Talktown. You can see Greg Stone, by the way, performing this Friday at Grove 34 in Astoria, Queens. And both Greg and Anthony will be at the Vermont Comedy Club in Burlington on Valentine's Day weekend, February 13th through the 15th. Welcome, guys.
Hey, you, man. This is the third time I've done this show, and you've set a date that I went, holy shit, I have to be there this Friday. I have completely forgotten that I have that gig. That a gig is happening.
Yeah.
But thank God you said it.
Because you would not have been there.
I would not have been there this Friday. I was off in my mind.
Right.
Anthony, you want to do the show Friday? Because I have not booked it.
For sure.
Oh, God.
That's great. See, we try to provide a service here.
Oh, fuck, man. It's going to be wild. Great lineup. Anthony's on it.
I think.
Travis, you want to do it?
That does suck. You probably were thinking, like, okay, weekend's coming up. Like, I'll have time. Like, I have time. You know, I'll be able to do this. Maybe I'll watch this show. Maybe I'll just chill. And it's like, no, dude, you have a gig on Friday.
You have a gig that I'm producing where I literally have to put the comics on and come up with a plan.
Right. So not only is it the stress of the gig, but also all the pressure of putting together the show that you just found out.
Yeah.
That's great.
And I got one final season of What We Do in the Shadows I was really going to catch up on.
That's not this weekend.
Friday.
Oh, I can't do the gig. Sorry.
Really?
I just realized.
And people are just canceling left and right.
Dropping out.
By the way, it's like 2 minutes. All right, I think I'll be okay. Nope, not okay again.
Well, if you want to do the gig, call in. The number here is... Oh, wait. I already fucked it up.
Well, welcome, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you got a lot going on right now.
A lot going on.
You know, I was actually... so I was listening. Welcome to Talktown. It's a great show.
Thank you.
You guys are trying to put together the perfect society. Mm-hmm. I feel like there are a lot of communist ideals in there.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of sharing, a lot of paying in, a lot. It feels like the further you go down, it feels like you lean more and more communist. And I don't even know if you guys realize like you're just doing kind of communism.
Absolutely not. Greg and I are not readers,
nor educated.
Right. You're like, well, what if everybody works and pays into the system and then money is doled out equally?
It's a lot of big ideas.
I'm like, I think I read about this somewhere. I think the book was Little and Red.
And all journalists will be in prison. It's one of our ideas.
Yeah. If you can control the way information goes out, you can control how people feel. It'd be great.
It's every episode is either this is communism, this is dictatorship, or this is a cult.
Right.
We cannot seem to figure out how to do a nice, peaceful, normal society.
Yeah, because you have to figure out, okay, the society that you guys are trying to form. Are you trying to form a society that you're a part of or that you're in charge of?
Right.
Because if it's you're in charge of, then we start going dictatorship, and then I think the difference between a cult and a dictatorship is if you get to have sex with people's wives.
Right. And everybody's got to fuck Rick.
Right.
You know, it's like, but here's the thing. Because we're thinking about it, we're like, okay, we won't be Rick. We'll get a Rick, right? So everyone's got to fuck a guy, right?
Yeah.
It's selfish for us to do this. So what about every year we nominate somebody and everybody gets to fuck that guy?
Wow.
Instead of being selfish about it.
And there could be
right?
Yeah.
some kind of system to get to be Rick. It would be that thing that motivates you to do better, whether it's work, whether it's whatever.
We all vote on this year's Rick.
But you can't vote for yourself.
You can't vote for yourself.
Of course.
Wow.
And no repeat Ricks.
I mean, you could
gotta be a new Rick.
Yeah.
Every 4 years.
Every 4 years. Wait, so the new Rick stays in office for 4 years?
He gets 1 year, but you can rerun every 4 years.
Okay.
Because you don't want one guy. I was Rick. Now I'm going to start murdering people. You know, like he needs to know that he can keep running on being the new Rick.
I like that.
Right?
I like that, but you got to take 4 years off.
Take 4 years off.
And then also like the elder statesman of the community can go like, you know, it was better with that original Rick 4 years ago.
I really love sucking that Rick off.
Yeah. I can't wait for 3 years.
Yeah. Although I will say there's an issue. Everyone that could just start nominating hot people. Which could be a problem because you're like, well, if I got to
because you want to,
right?
Yeah, it's like, well, it's not going to be me, so let's all vote for like Gwyneth. And then Gwyneth's like, I don't want to be Rick.
Sorry.
And he's like, we all want to fuck. Hey, next year we all fuck Gwyneth.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's a problem.
Yeah, no, that's tough.
So you run into problems.
That is tough.
Sure, but it's a nice counterbalance. So it's like, well, did you enjoy all those free drinks? Well, now you have to do this service.
Right.
Now you're Rick for a year, whatever.
Yeah,
Right.
and also, I understand you don't want to do it. Does society as a whole benefit?
Right.
Because that's what we're building. We're not building a person.
Civic duty.
That's it.
Sexual communism.
That's right. Again, it goes right back to communism. It went from dictatorship to cult, somehow back to communism.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
When did you? And I also here's what I enjoy. I was listening to an episode. I think it was the episode before last. Maybe I don't remember which one. But there was a real feeling, and I don't know if it was just the day.
Sure.
Or this is where you guys are at.
Yeah.
Where like Anthony, you were like kind of just chilling, like, oh, this is just a fun podcast to do. And Greg, you really felt like you were at your wit's end, like a lot of desperation, like this thing has to work.
Right.
That is a dynamic. You're not wrong.
Okay, that's
right.
the dynamic.
Yes.
Like you, like Anthony was more like, yeah, we're just having fun. It's just kind of a fun idea, and you were like, I have fucking kids. Yeah. I gotta feed these kids. If this doesn't work, I'm out.
Yeah, this guy doesn't want to do social media. He doesn't want to tell anybody about the podcast. And then
they'll find it. They're finding it. Sam found it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I found it very organically.
Yeah.
Travis sent me an email saying, here's who's coming in, here's what they're promoting.
That's part of the snowball effect.
That's what he keeps talking about, this snowball effect. And I keep saying there's no fucking snowball. And he's got the snowball effect.
It's happening, Greg.
And I go, we got to boost reels.
Yeah.
We need clips. And he just sits there. He shows up late.
He does.
You know?
Yeah. I do love the idea of taking laziness and attributing it to like an industry. No, it's a snowball effect. You know, I've been in the industry for quite some time. You just wait for it to happen. What you don't want to do is try.
We did a podcast. Yeah. Go ahead. I see you doing the hand signals.
No. He's taking the words. He must have read my book.
The snowball effect.
It didn't sell a lot, so I guess he was one of the.
And ChatGPT wrote it. He's not going to write a book.
Of course.
Still waiting on the snowball effect for that book. People will find out about it. Why are we telling them?
But it was great to listen to because it's like Anthony was a little too lackadaisical, I think. But then you felt like you had the weight of the world on your shoulders, and I was like it's a good podcast, but also to make this the end all be all is an unfair amount of pressure to put on yourself.
That I carry every day with everything I do.
Right.
Yes, this must be the greatest cup of coffee I've ever had, or what was it worth?
Yeah,
my whole life.
Yeah, it's not worth doing.
It's not worth.
If not, and do you talk to is this what you talk to your wife about? Like, listen,
I don't talk to my wife.
You don't.
You
stopped.
Emails. We've just full emails.
So you just write her an email going, I want you to know something. I've come up with a new idea for a podcast. And I'm going to give it 5 episodes, and then we're on Easy Street. We're good to go.
So it should be noted that Anthony and I did a podcast.
Most comedians haven't thought of doing a podcast yet. So we're getting in early.
Should be noted, Anthony and I did a podcast together for 10 years.
Wow. So
10 years. And guess what? That snowball never fucking rolled.
It melted. Right? Did it melt?
Yeah, the sun came out the next day.
Yeah.
Most fun thing I've ever done in my life.
Right.
And I'm loving the new podcast, but I'm like, let's just try a little bit.
Do you think that a complete lack of effort led to the other podcast for 10 years having no success?
Yes!
Okay.
Because all three of
them.
No, absolutely not.
Wait, what?
Right. No.
Right.
It was Greg's earnestness that really was the devastation of that podcast. I think if he could have leaned in more to the organic way that the United States of America was going to find this thing,
right,
we'd have been fine.
Right.
But people were turned off by his
get
desperation.
That. No, I get that.
I would say.
I get that. Turning on the podcast and being like, this guy wants it too bad. This show's not for me.
That is an energy that I have all of the time.
Yeah.
I went to Chick-fil-A, and the lady was like, no, you want this too bad.
Yeah.
We don't turn down customers here.
Oh, my God. You have spicy chicken sandwiches? I got to get a spicy chicken sandwich. Like, I'm not going to serve you one.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, though, with our last podcast, the Rad Dudecast, and this is Greg. Okay,
that's what it's called, the Rad Dude.
The
it
Rad
sounds like the Ragu Cast.
Oh, the Ragu Cast. Well, you know what?
There's another one
Copyright
of Greg's failed projects.
Well, that was Macaroni
Vecchione, actually.
Yeah.
So the Rad Dude, why was the Rad Dude podcast not successful?
The Rad Dude Cast. Well, I'll say this.
How do you measure success?
That's a good point. Right. You just said it was so fun.
No, it was very successful. Financially?
Okay.
Nah.
No.
I will say this, 2013, 12,
yeah.
I remember stating, I go, guys, we should get cameras.
Right.
We should cut clips. And they go, video? Who the hell's going to do video podcasts?
You're going strictly audio.
Was a fight that I had with them and lost.
You lost that
I lost that fight.
Okay, you guys go just audio.
Yeah, and I was like, let's just, come on, let's get some cameras, you know? Nope.
No. They'll find it. It'll be right there, buried in iTunes somewhere.
And some did.
Yeah.
You know.
There were some that listened.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Our fans are diehard fans. It's just we know all of them on a first-name basis.
Yeah. They have your phone number.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that should be noted. They do have our phone number because we gave our phone number out on the podcast.
You did?
Yeah.
Yep. And they called us.
Why did you give your phone number out on the podcast?
Why not?
We didn't. Well, we started it. To be fair, we did start the Rad Dude Cast. I mean, now it would be like 15 years ago, and this was like there were like 2 podcasts. There weren't a lot of them.
Right.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are more in the industry than I am. You know, I was
15 years ago. Yeah. There was a lot more like a runway.
We could have been on Easy Street right now if we'd applied ourselves.
And 15 years ago, the idea of doing an audio-only podcast was not quite so silly.
No, and it was just at the time it wasn't sort of like what it is now. So it was like not too many people had we didn't really know that it's like it could take off to such a level.
Right.
So we were like, who's gonna listen to this anyway?
Right. You're like, Greg, nobody makes money podcasting.
Yeah, of course. Who would want this?
Right.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, we did it for sheer love. We would do episodes to sabotage the fans. Like, we would do things like we did one episode where we just read the Forrest Gump script, and the very end we changed it. So the only way to know that Forrest Gump ends is you'd have to sit and listen to Anthony, me, and this guy Brendan Ayer, another great comedian, just talk through Forrest Gump for an hour to the end to say we change it. What did we change it to? I don't remember. I'll never listen to that shit.
No.
But we would do like Anthony was eating on half of the episodes. Like it was. I mean, it was the most fun thing we'd ever done.
Sure, but it was just for you guys.
It was just for us.
It was just for us, and then people did because then podcasts took off, so then people were listening, and then the people were listening were us, but fans.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So just like real, just delightful weirdos were listening to the podcast,
and that's perfect. You find your community.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first episode we gave out our phone number because we were like, who would ever? And then to this day, like I will just be sitting there and I will get an unknown number, and inevitably I'll pick up and I'll go hello, and they'll go, it's really you?
Yeah, every time.
And also like, that was 15 years ago. You didn't change your number, nothing.
And then they get annoyed when they get a phone call and go, hey, it's me. And they're like, are you calling me back? We go,
that is
yes.
the difference. What I would say with Greg and myself, where it was like, that's crazy, Anthony. And I'm like, oh, what are you doing? And they're like, well, I didn't expect this interaction to even get this far, so I'm not doing anything. I'm going to hang up. Whereas then Greg goes, want to Zoom? And then that person, and then I have to hear about 6 months later how that person might have not been a good new addition to Greg's life.
Yes, yeah. Well, I'll say this. Last weekend I was at Mohegan Sun, and this guy, Matt, was there. And Matt moves mountains, remember him? He was a fan who called me, and then I demanded he remain my friend.
Sure.
And then I texted him. I was like, hey, man, I'm coming to your area. And he said, I'll be there. And we hung out all night. Still my friend. I love this guy.
He is your friend.
He
You
is
love
my
him.
I said to him, you are my friend. Stop acting this way.
I love the idea of giving out your phone number on a podcast, right? And then the listeners go, don't you know I have your number now? And then Greg Stone turns around and goes, yeah, but don't you know I have your number now?
You're in here with me.
Honey, it's Greg Stone calling. I don't know why he keeps calling.
Does he know it's dinner time?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did a bunch of that. We did that podcast at like Pure Love, and we're doing this new podcast out of Pure Love, but I'm just trying to add 10% promotion
to something.
to something.
Just to say, even if it doesn't work, you tried.
No, it works. The
It
fact
does.
that we're doing it worked.
Right.
It's working.
It's
This is
working.
the most fun I've had in my life. I don't care if
I thought the Rad Dude thing was the most fun you ever had.
this is more fun.
It is.
Yes.
Because a minute ago you expressly said this was not more fun.
I'm not
A
listening.
minute ago you said, I know I'm doing a podcast now, but Rad Dude was the funnest.
That was then. This is now.
I see.
Things have changed.
He did say that, right?
Of course he did.
Yeah, man, but you get it.
And hold him accountable. You cannot hold Greg accountable for what he says.
Yeah.
Can't be happening.
It really
what
does
I'm
go back to everything has to be the most. Like,
Yes.
if you've now had multiple things in 10 minutes be the most fun
Yeah.
that you've ever done in your life.
Billy Joel, I go to extremes.
Yeah.
Everything. You
Did
got
your,
to.
Did your wife wonder why you're opening yourself up to the point where just random fans are calling you, but then also become a part of your life?
You ask about my wife.
Okay.
So much it's getting concerning.
Well, because you're a
Am I
man.
either?
You,
As friends.
yeah.
Not like a sexual
He's
way.
just being a good host. And he's interested in your life, and he's asking you questions. Do you want him to be worse at his job?
No, because look at his eyes when he says. He goes, "It's your wife," and his eyebrows
I mean,
go up. Your
I'm
wife.
trying to-
Ugh.
in a polite way, tell you that the behavior that you exhibit is concerning for somebody who has no life whatsoever. Yeah. If you were just a guy who lived alone and comedy was all you had, I'd still be like, this is concerning.
Yeah.
You're a man with a whole life and a family.
The kids thing is really throwing off my comedy, like my comedy voice. You know, being a maniac and doing these things, it's like I have children to worry about now.
Right. And it's also a problem that, like, when somebody completely just asks about it, which is totally legitimate, you go, hey, fuck you.
Yeah, but that's fun.
It's fun. I'm having a great time.
Right?
Honestly, this is the most fun I've ever had in my entire life.
That's what I'm talking about. Live every moment. That's the Top Town way.
Yeah. So you have 2 kids?
I don't know. Yeah, 2.
Yeah. How old's the oldest?
Oh, God, he's the Uncle Anthony.
He's 3.5.
3.5. Okay. So he's just starting to get to the age where you might have to explain what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because with the first 3 years, they're just, everything is taken for granted. But at a point, once they can ask, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're going to have to vocalize these things.
Yeah, he knows. He says, my daddy does things that could be misconstrued as racism, but he's just doing a bit.
That's a very advanced kid. That's really great.
He gets it.
My dad is someone who's grown a lot since the last thing that they did, and they're very apologetic for who they were as a person. He just knows a series of statements.
That's great. You're raising him right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild because he's becoming now a person. He's a person now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like last week, we were potty training now, and like yesterday, he took a poop for the first time.
Shout out.
And shout out to that poop.
Yeah.
He got up and he looks at it. He goes, hey, look, Dad, there's your act.
That's funny. That's a good one.
And I'm like, come on, pal.
Yeah,
that hurt. Like, you're supposed to love me.
Right. I'm in this weird period right now where I'm just trying to make things work, and you're not helping at all.
God damn it, man. Just sign up for the Patreon, dude. Anyway,
yeah.
If you want to really get to know me.
I will say that is a weird thing because some of our close friends are Patreon subscribers.
That's a problem.
We don't have a big Patreon pool, and then we hang out with it. That's a very strange thing.
Go on.
That
Because I'm
happens.
feeling this too, but what do you mean exactly?
Well, because Charlie is a Patreon subscriber.
Yeah.
Our friend Charlie, we grew up with, right? And then we went to our friend Mike's like last weekend, and then we only have like 20 Patreon subscribers, and then Charlie's one of them.
Yeah.
It's very weird. It's just a strange thing to be like funded by someone who's been in our life forever.
Funded
And
by
we
this Christmas party.
Yeah. Yeah, it's strange. man.
Charlie's a guy you've known.
Yeah. Charlie, Taco, Mike, they all subscribe.
Yeah.
But you've known him for a very long time.
Since high school. Well, our best friends.
These are your friends from high school.
And
Yeah.
I
Well,
just
Craig and I know each other from high school.
We went to high school together. Yeah.
Right, with Joey A. with the sports.
With Joey A. with sports. Joey Oriyama. Joey A. with sports. Who
Wow,
works
what
with
a
Sam.
pull I was not expecting.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Joey A. knows
Joey A. was
Sam
sports.
ER? That's right, Roberts.
That's right. No, you nailed that. I'm glad you know my name. It's also the name of the show now. So your friends from high school.
Yeah.
I mean, in one way, it's great that they're being supportive,
Of course.
and going like, no, I want you guys to be the guys that made it. You're still doing your thing. You're still being creative. You're still being funny, but also. It's like, oh, we're going to have a Patreon meet and greet. Like, hey guys.
Yeah, exactly.
We could have probably just hung out.
That's the
Like,
thing,
you
it's
could
like-
just come over.
Do you guys want the content or are you worried about us?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, you could just, like, you could just send us money.
Yeah.
If you want. You don't need to be an official.
Because it's like we have 20 subscribers, but only 5 listeners on the Patreon episodes. So it's a bunch of people who are just really worried.
Yeah.
You're nice guys.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good that you're funded, though, by people
Yeah.
in your life. That
It's
are
also
like,
a new podcast.
It's a brand new podcast.
Yeah, it's a brand new podcast.
It's a brand new
that we are not promoting. We're snowball effecting this one.
Right.
I've been sharing Instagram story. I'm doing more than I've ever done.
I know, it's wild. I'm very excited for it. This guy, if I make a reel, this guy accepts that collabo within 48 to the week.
That's right.
48 hours.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like to be an Olympic athlete, but I imagine it's like a similar feeling as to what I'm going through right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but you're doing it in a professional studio, like you are. You're doing it all right, and it's,
Sure.
and it's a great show, and it's got a concept behind it. I love a podcast with a concept.
Yeah,
behind it,
yeah.
you
We
know?
do abandon the concept pretty quickly in
You
each
do.
episode.
Yeah.
I'm way too high.
I got you. Yeah, that's tough.
No, we don't really.
I feel like if you just get,
No, we don't. The thing that I just said, we don't do that.
Wait. Yeah.
I just
don't
feel
know
like
why
if you get back to it, I think if you just get back, if you just even mention it or like the whole thing springs out from there, it's fine. You know what I mean?
Right.
You just have to tether it to something, and it's like, okay, it's part of the concept or whatever.
Oh, right. Yeah. Just like when you're doing a new bit, you'd be like, oh, my dad said he loves abortion, so here's my abortion chunk.
Right. Then you go back to like, we need to connect as people. You know what I mean? You just refocus.
Yeah, that's right. I think so.
Yeah.
Are you having a fun time, Anthony?
Now?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
That's great to hear.
Comparatively to all the other fun times, is this the most
That's how I live my life.
Yeah, no, I know you do. I had heard that you had stated recently, Greg, that that you, even though you're a married man, it takes a lot to have you be attracted to a man.
Well, that's because I'm not attracted to men.
No. It doesn't say in my research that you're not attracted to men. It says it takes a lot to have him be attracted to a man.
To get me to be.
Right.
Yes, it's a lot because I'm not there yet. So clearly it's a lot. Right? But I'm working at it.
You are.
I'm going to defeat the system.
You'd like to be attracted to men.
Yeah. We talk about this every time. You know me. I'm working. I'm Christopher Columbus. Yeah. I'm out there trying to see new seas and be places I've never been because I did not like.
You will be in the Hall of Explorers.
Yes.
Magellan, Columbus, and you.
That's right. Me. That's what I'd like to be. There's so many things he didn't want to. Courage.
Yeah.
Is not doing something that other people are scared of. Courage is having fear and then defeating the fear. That is what I am with sexuality. Defeat the fear, beat your brain.
How close have you gotten?
Oh, yeah. I fucked a guy. No, I didn't know. Not very, I don't know. It's more, this is what sucks. It's like more.
This is his mind right now. I'm going to be sarcastic about this, except I've gotten closer than you would think. So I can't be that sarcastic about this.
No, let's explain what is happening right now. I've been talking about this way too long.
Right.
And because of that, I'm now getting messages and people at shows trying to fuck me. Right. And it's becoming too much. And I've realized this bit is becoming, I must slow it down.
And then every time we're here, we talk about it again.
We talk about it again.
And so you're on one end going like, well, we got to keep the bit going. This is fun. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
But on the other end, the fact that I brought this up has you concerned.
I'm building a fan base of men trying to accept the challenge.
That you turn down every time.
That I turn down because I'm married.
Of course.
And because I'm not who I want to be yet.
Right.
Which is a fantastically gay man.
Right. This is like if you're Columbus, except all the natives that were living in America got on boats and actually pulled his boat in. Like, get in here, Columbus. We want you here. Right. He's like, no, I don't want to do this. This isn't even where I'm trying to go. Like, I don't want to.
I was just trying to ride around the seas.
No. We need you here. We need you here.
Yeah. And that's how a lot of diseases spread it.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm like, I had a guy at the show. We talked about this on our podcast, but I had a couple of men show up to the show in St. Louis, and you always know, there was like, oh man, big fan, love you, you're so funny, and they go, and then they throw something at the end, and they go, oh, that shirt though, that looks really good. And I go, here we go. I know why you're here. You're not a Rad Dudecast fan. Right. You saw me on this. Heard me on Jim and Sam.
Right.
And you think you're going to be the one.
Right.
Even though I am trying, but.
Well, when's your birthday?
June 19th.
Maybe this is the ultimate pleasure that you've ever experienced.
No. I've turned away now.
You're not doing ultimate pleasure anymore?
I've beaten ultimate pleasure sexually. Now
I've beaten it.
I've beaten it. I've done all of the things.
Can you remind people what the ultimate pleasure is real quick? Just the abridged version.
Every birthday, on my birthday, I do something new sexually I haven't done before.
Right.
And I try to advance the system. I try to beat the brain. For instance, stuff, stick a finger in the butt, watch a porn you didn't do, fuck a bunch of bins, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I put during COVID, I put a fleshlight. Why am I telling this again?
Go ahead.
Into a bunch of bins, and I fucked the bins, and I had
what
VR.
What do you mean bins?
There was a bunch of action figure bins. I had bins full of action figures.
Right.
And the only thing that would to hold the weight of the
action figures were still in the bin?
Yeah, that's
you
why
fucked your action figures.
Wow.
That's crazy, dude.
That's awesome.
So if I came over your house, I was like, let me see your collection. You fucked them.
It's like an orgy.
That. Like, can you imagine that? Like, you're like, oh, I want to see these action figures. You're taking them out. He's like, oh, by the way, like I shoved a fleshlight in there and had sex with it.
Why are all the head sculpts frowning?
Yeah.
We've all been through some shit.
I mean, this sequel to Toy Story is dark.
When you're little, you think all your toys are alive?
Yeah. You know what they've seen? The horrors that they've seen? No, I don't think I realized that you put your fleshlight in the action figure collection.
No, so I had bins stacked up, and I had to hold the weight to hold it down.
So you put it in between two bins?
I put it in between two bins.
You're standing?
Yeah, standing, of course.
I mean, I don't know, because when I pictured it, you had one bin. It was open. It was full of action figures. You put the fleshlight in, almost like sand, compacts the fleshlight,
exactly
and then you
what I
got
was
on top
going for.
of your action figure collection.
Now,
but you're saying you were standing, thrusting at the stack of bins.
The stack of bins, and then VR goggles. What are you doing? Why? See, this is the thing I always have to fight for, right?
Right, go ahead.
Everyone in this room is masturbating. But you're all jealous.
Not right now.
Not right imagine. Everyone in this room is masturbating right now. You're all masturbating,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
you don't treat yourself.
Right.
You don't go all the way.
Right.
You do it like a sad pants at the ankles. Look at me.
Right.
No. Take the clothes off. Put some music on. Get some sense. You know?
I know you don't
Put
like...
on VR goggles and fuck your action figures. That's your idea of what? Elegance, Greg? Jesus Christ.
But again, the action figures was just a weight base. If I had like free weights or sandbags, I'd have fucked the sandbags.
Right. No, it's just 'cause I tell you why I like stopped for a second and got you upset, and I know you don't want me bringing her up again.
Who? My wife? Oh, you bring her up. I love it.
Okay. Because I was just picturing if your wife opened the door to the action figure room, and she'd see you because your cheeks would be out. So she'd just see the cheeks thrusting against your action figure bins.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and she'd go like this. I forgot it's his birthday.
No, I have like an on-air sign I put outside of my office.
For the ultimate pleasure.
Yeah. I flipped a switch, and it's like, we're on the air. You don't come in, you know?
No, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have that for my studio in my basement. Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
What a crazy precedent you're sending with your kids. Their idea of what a birthday is
Right.
is going to be so different
That's right.
from what's expected.
Going to get a bouncy house? Like, no, that's not going to be able to maintain the weight of the fleshlight. That's stupid.
One would argue I'm not telling my children about this. And eventually, my new dream now is to do so much content that they can't possibly listen to all of it.
That's the
so
move.
they can't hear this.
That's the move.
You know what I
That's
mean?
the move. Just spread it out.
Just-
Like,
yeah, what's this podcast? Nothing. It's hours of nothing so that my children can't find out about the ultimate pleasure.
right. Like they'll find the Forrest Gump one.
Right.
And they'll go, I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm not going to keep listening to these shows. And they'll never find out about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's smart.
So I will say that because when I had the kids, that's when the ultimate pleasure started to be like, all right, you know, what are we doing? I can't have apparatus around. You know?
No, yeah. Apparati.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I had like this body part thing that I had to put in a box.
Torso?
It was a torso
Okay.
that I had to put in a box.
Pelvis or full torso?
It was the boobs and the butt and the missing legs.
Full torso.
Yeah, full torso off Amazon. And then I told Amazon it never came. And then they gave it to me for free. And I think they were
That's the craziest thing about this whole thing, I think, is what I'm hearing right now, is that in the middle of the ultimate pleasure, your grifter brain still wasn't turned off. In the midst of all this, you were like, I bet I could get this for free.
Yeah.
What an Italian from Jersey you always are.
Hey, Amazon, I thought you were supposed to send me a torso. Never came. Never came.
Unbelievable.
And I'll tell you why. Because something else, Amazon's going to be like, oh, he's grifting. They're like, no human would admit to purchasing, let alone say it didn't come.
Right.
Right.
I love this. You got stoned one night and you were like, you realized, wait a minute, this is the perfect thing to lie about and get my money back. This will never work again.
I have no idea
Let me
how
do it.
low I'll go.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's a free torso to you.
It's a free torso.
That's great.
Right.
That's really nice.
You pay for your torsos like an idiot.
Well, because, and also I hate to add this, but also so I do the ultimate pleasure, but also on my birthday every year, I will buy something from Amazon. One thing from Amazon, and I tell them it didn't come. So I always get one thing from Amazon for free. Amazon gives me a birthday gift every year because I buy enough stuff on Amazon.
Sure.
They go, you're giving me one thing for free, and I think Amazon should adopt this,
right?
And be like, we've got enough money. If you're Amazon Prime, you pick one thing every year, one item every year, and we send it to you.
What kind of price are we talking about with the item that you pick? Are you talking about like an air fryer? Or are we talking about like?
So you want to know?
Yes.
Okay. Lowest I ever went was like a action figure 2-pack, right? $24.
Harmless.
Yeah. 4 years ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
PS5, motherfuckers.
No.
I 100% have a PS5 that I got, and it was when you couldn't get them.
Right.
So it went up, I ordered it, and then I called and I went, let's try, you know? And I was like, hey, I ordered this PS5. It didn't come. Should I file a police report? I don't know what I should do. I said too much.
Right.
And she was like, no, we'll just refund you. No, she goes, we can send you another one or we'll refund you. And I went, you could send me another one. In my head, I was like, well, I'll take 2 PS5s.
Sure, because also if you can't get it, maybe you can sell it for more than you paid for it.
Or
that you know how many torsos you can get with that money? That's all torso money.
Or Anthony's best fucking Christmas gift ever.
Oh,
you know? He's gonna feel like a real asshole.
That's exactly what you do. Mr. Tips everybody. You'd show up and give him a PS5 like, I just thought you should have it. I saw it, I thought you should have it.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, this Greg Stone's doing well.
Yeah. So I was like, whatever, and they were like, oh, well, we can give you another one or we'll refund you. And then they gave me, they didn't have any more, so they refunded me. And I went, okay, if I plug this in, are they going to have the like they're going to
right? I've got to activate it. Got to put my
no, they don't have any of that.
They got too much.
Also, should I not be saying this on the radio?
It's good that you say it.
Yeah.
This is why I don't trust. This is why it's like
free
I've never
press for them.
Right.
Yeah.
For who? PS5 or Amazon?
Everybody.
Yeah, they'll be glad.
So when I had my kids, before my son was born, I was like doing a bunch of things to prepare. And one of those things was I took the torso, I put it in a box, I taped it up, and then I went to a construction site and I threw it in the hole where they were digging for the construction site because I didn't know how to throw it out. You know?
Sure.
It should be a short film. Yeah. It's so cinematic.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah. And I did thank it. I swear to God, I did went, thank you. You got me through a lot of hard times. And, you know, and I said goodbye.
Did you know that this construction site had a hole, or did you just see a construction site thinking, I bet there's a
hole.
I'll bet there's a body-sized hole there.
Yeah, no, it was a construction site happening by my wife's parents' house.
Perfect.
So I was like, oh, I know. I'll just go dump it in. I'll dump it up in there.
And that way, if it hits the local news, your wife's parents are the first to hear about it because it's their neighborhood.
Literally behind their house.
Yeah. Did you hear what somebody did? And Greg's just over there. That's disgusting.
They don't check that for DNA, will they?
Yeah. They said there was fluid still in it. Oh, that's
yeah. It said it had so many. It had bruising on it that came from many tender kisses.
Yeah, there were a lot of lipstick marks on its rib cage.
Yeah, and the back had some kind of Dr. Doom action figure indentation. Nobody knows how it got there.
Yeah. So we're moving on from the ultimate pleasure.
Okay. That's good. That's good. You got to at some point. Yeah. You did.
Yeah, I'm an adult now. I got a kid. Different pleasures, you know.
I will say that when you walk by like a kickboxing gym and you see a torso, like a dummy in the window, does a tear come to your eye and you get like a little nostalgic of what was?
I remember her.
Yeah. I knew one just like you.
Treat her well.
Anthony, was Greg like this kind of always throughout high school and everything?
No, I mean, I did
he have a sexual awakening?
I don't think it was as sexually open as this in high school. Yeah. No, this has been, I'd say, probably like the last 10 or so years. Okay. He's been trying to like work this defeat your own biology for the sake of I don't know what. Right. But I've applauded it, and it's weird that I understand the logic of it, where I think a lot of people are like, I think they want to put him in like, so you're gay or you're not gay, and it's just like it gets so much weirder and deeper and more intricate than that. I really think he's just trying to defeat his own sexuality to open himself up to what making love to a man would be like, even though he would hate it the whole time.
Right. But obviously people love it. So the idea that what if you're missing out on something that you would love?
Yeah.
Right.
People have a great time doing it. A lot of people.
Right. Absolutely.
So why would you want to, if you can get yourself there, why would you not, if there's a pleasure to have in a life, why would you not want to experience it?
Totally.
Right.
Absolutely. I see it.
Yeah.
I mean, I and this is going to sound edgy.
And if you see Greg at a gig or anything, go up to him, tell him you want to be that dude.
That's also a great thing too, because you might be the one,
right? And you probably are.
You're probably not. Oh. You're. Well, Greg. I mean, at one point, Greg did tell me his type. This was years ago.
Go ahead.
He liked. What's his? Do you remember Eddie Redmayne in The Danish Girl?
Yeah.
Specifically in The Danish Girl. If we can get an image of that on the screen, I'd love to see, because I know Eddie Redmayne, obviously, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Did you see him? He's in.
Oh, I saw him.
Cabaret.
Yeah.
You saw him in Cabaret.
I had to go. He's the one.
It's a very sexually charged show, Cabaret.
But I think what you're saying, like an Eddie Redmayne in Cabaret. Like,
no, I don't like him dressed as a woman. I like him as a man, because then I'm cheating.
But I guess.
Oh, I see. You're like, that's that like loophole.
I like a meek human.
That's what. Yeah, it was more. He saw Eddie Redmayne, I think, when he was younger, and he was like, "That's my guy."
Yeah.
So a meek, like, I don't know, 22-year-old British boy,
a 20-year-old British twink is what you're looking for.
That's what.
Greg likes. Because you want to be the man still.
Huh?
You don't want to lose any masculinity to this male
I don't care
partner.
about masculinity in any way.
Then why do you want somebody who's like
I
diminutive?
saw him and my body said, maybe that's the guy.
Like you're just listening.
Yeah,
You're
I just listened.
listening.
I just opened up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's important.
Yeah.
That's great. I love that. I love the freeness of it.
So I'll tell you,
Go
and this
ahead.
is how it all ended.
Yes.
Right? I will say there's a specific person who I would go, as a man, this is an attractive man, right? I see him all the time.
Chalamet?
No, he works with us, and he's an attractive man.
He's a comedian.
He's
Joe
a-
List.
No, I'm not going to.
Here's Joe List.
Joe is kind of my type.
Well, I mean,
skinny bean.
yeah. Tall though. Tall guy.
He's too tall.
Too tall.
Yeah, he's too tall for me. You know. So there's a guy who works in the clubs, you know,
Oh.
and he's a gay man, and he's kind of attractive, and he was like,
Mateo.
he wants to fuck me so bad.
Oh.
And I went, well, and I was like, honey. And she was like, I don't give a fuck.
Really?
And I'm like, I'm going
She
through all
said
the
she-
steps. My wife does not care. My wife doesn't care about any of that. She's just like, this guy's a maniac. She's like, go do whatever you got to do. I don't really care.
Would she care if you had sex with women?
No, she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. She knows what I am. I'm a sexual.
She just doesn't care.
She just doesn't care. She goes, I'm the most sexual man who's ever lived.
You are.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, and my wife is a normal person.
Right.
And she knows no human can fill this cup.
I gotcha.
Even better, I think that she knows. So this is what happened, right? I was like, this guy wants to fuck me. And she goes, go ahead if you want. I don't really care. And then I went, I don't think I wanna. And then my body stopped.
You needed the obstacles to say I would
Yes.
if not for. But once those obstacles are cleared out and it's just you.
Yep. And my wife was like, yeah, my wife is calling the bluff.
Wow.
You know? And then I was like, okay, there's nothing holding me back. And I'm like, I can't. I don't know that I want to do this for like so many other reasons.
Right.
Well, also too,
you're heterosexual, one of them, right?
Yeah, that's the bit.
Is that the main?
main one. But also the bit ends if you do it, which I think this has been such a fun period of 10 to 15 years of your life where you get to go on every radio show and podcast and hammer this home. And then if you do it, all that ends.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
You're just like, no, I did it.
On
Yeah,
paper.
exactly.
It's like communism.
that's good for one more good appearance.
Right.
Because it's like, oh, now we got to get the payoff.
Right.
Of course.
But it's like then the next time, oh man, Greg wants to come back in. It's like, I don't know, we kind of did it.
Yeah, but it's like communism, like on paper, seems to work. But now
Right.
someone's offering me land.
In
They're
practice.
saying, here's the government. Why don't you try to put Talktown into play? And we go, well, this doesn't work. It
doesn't work.
This
It can
doesn't
never.
really work.
Of course
You can
not.
never.
But like, not even the gay thing. The fact of like talking to a person, being in bed with you're a woman. It's like, I don't want to deal with any of that.
Right.
I don't want to deal with like, what do you like? Can I make you feel good? Like,
You don't
I
wanna
have a wife and I do that for her. I don't have any of the energy for any of the rest of the stuff.
That's right. And you don't have to do that if you're having sex with bins.
Right.
They don't ask for anything.
They don't.
They're there to please you.
They scream in silence.
They do. They really do.
Yeah.
I mean, Anthony, I think there is a risk sometimes, you know, when you have a friend that shifts the boundaries of normalization.
Sure.
There are some that go like, well, this isn't the things that I used to consider normal, because now the level of normal, because Greg's a regular guy.
Totally.
Right.
That's nice to hear.
So the stuff that like he makes acceptable, now this boundary of normal has been pushed. Does it put any pressure on you to act out, or do you go, my friend's a maniac?
No, I think it's more the latter. Where I go, my friend's a maniac, and I think I am, but just in a different way.
No, you're crazier than me in 50 other ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not in the way of fucking bins.
Right.
Sure.
But
you're not the most sexual man in the country.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. And you know, and I think I knew pretty early on in our friendship. There were just moments of like, oh, Greg's just so horny. Like,
He's horny a lot.
Yeah, because we were talking, and he'd be like, I mean, you wake up your day, you masturbate the first thing you do, and I was like, what? Like, you would never do anything.
That's what I mean about the normalization.
Yeah.
You do this, of course. And you're like, I do not.
Yeah.
And I'm quite sure most people don't.
Yeah. So I think like in that way, no. But then in other ways, I think I'm probably more of a weirdo. It's just not, I think, in the sexual realm that Greg is.
Well, what realm are you?
I think just kind of everyday stuff. Like Greg would be it's hard to kind of evaluate yourself and be like, I don't know, because I'm walking through life and going, this seems normal to me.
Well, Greg, you said
but then Greg's pointed out a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
so
you said he was crazy. You said he's crazier than you.
Yeah, I mean, like he's not this way really anymore, but like a temper of
Sure.
Oh, angry guy.
of
Yeah,
an insane thing that like he's the most pleasant, sweet man until you hit 9 out of 10, and then like. It was
so
like
0 to 9 is all
he
the
says
same.
this isn't true, but I have several witnesses that say he, during his young age, bit through the wire of a Nintendo controller.
You did that?
Not true.
Bit through the wire.
Was it
And he
plugged
says
into
it's
the
not true.
system?
Like a badger. That's
Like
not
bit
true.
through it in a rage.
Because that rage, to bite through a control, it's very difficult. It has to be lasting. It can't be. It's one thing if you have a moment of rage, you slam the controller, now it's out of your system. Actively biting through the wire.
Like a beaver building a dam.
Wow.
This is what I heard from 3 of our friends.
3.
This is not.
I believe
5.
them. 5. I believe all of them.
Your sources keep climbing. This is not true.
Also, I choose to believe. I don't care what he says. That image, I don't care. It's way better.
Does it strike you as in character?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I'm very sensitive, so I think when you're very sensitive, the anger is sort of like, you don't know how to sort of regulate your feelings, especially when you're younger.
I see.
I've definitely tasted a wire. I will say that. I don't think that's a crazy thing to say.
No, all right.
Biting through the amount of teeth strength you would have to have and the endurance
Or
you would
rage.
have to have. Sure, yeah, but that's rage you have to keep checking back in on.
You're the Wolverine.
That's a project.
Sustained 20 minutes of rage.
Yeah,
which is a long time to be
That's a
rageful.
long time, and you pass out, I think, at some point.
I would think this is the blood pressure go to your brain. Like, it'd be crazy. Great, your teeth are grinding down to nothing. You're really risking electrocution if it's plugged into the system.
I would have veneers by now. There's no way.
Yeah.
But I did have a drawer that was full of broken controllers. That was just slamming, hurling across the room.
And that drawer
like
is your
whole
belly.
thing.
Yeah, he eats them. He eats the controllers because he's so mad at them.
Once you have a taste for buttons.
Yeah. But you've tasted a wire, you said.
Yeah, I definitely. I think like in a rage, like, and I think too, like growing up watching wrestling, I think you have a flair for the dramatics a little bit. So I think I wanted to show it wasn't enough to just like throw a controller. I think I wanted to be like, this is how crazy I am.
Right.
And I definitely remember biting down on a wire.
I want you to know something. I've watched more wrestling than anybody I've ever met. I've never tasted a wire. So I don't think I'm gonna let you off the hook with that one.
That's fine, but I get like, would you, when you guys were growing up, especially like I remember like the Ultimate Warrior and being like, oh, I'm like him. I'm not of the world that we're in. You know what I mean? So it's like you kind of
snorting.
Yeah. You build this character of yourself in your mind that's like, I'm just like him. They plucked me out of outer space,
right?
And now I'm the Intercontinental Champ.
Yeah,
just a whole other crazy idea. But
yeah. No, I see. Like it's almost like it goes. I think it morphed into I'm the center of my own reality show.
Yes.
Now it's more the streaming stuff and everything. But back in the day, it was almost like I'm this space character that you've never heard. I'm not like the rest of you.
Exactly. So you kind of take that on as like, well, this is what makes me special a little bit.
So there's almost like I feel this rage. Not only do I have to act on it, I have to act in ways that normal people would not.
Yeah, exactly.
After all, I'm Anthony DeVito, a.k.a. the Ultimate Warrior.
Exactly.
No, that makes sense. But the temper maintains.
Wild temper. I mean, also like, you just I can't think of anything off that. I think of something off the time, but like Anthony was raised by like 50 women, and so we're all maniacs, and I love them.
Yeah,
all maniacs.
all of them.
Who missed out on telling him like very normal things. Like I swear to God, when I met him, I don't think you knew how to blow your nose. Like it was like sneezing.
Yeah, okay.
Where
Yeah,
it was
stuff like that.
How do you not know this? And it was like, okay, let's do this.
Women blow their nose, though. How do the
Not
women didn't
these
teach you how to
women.
blow your nose?
They kind of let me run wild. They couldn't get to everything.
How were you raised by 50 women who don't blow their nose?
They all blew their nose, but they kind of just left me alone. A lot of my childhood, I was just left alone in a basement. And it sounds it
had a lot of video games and toys.
Yeah. It was like
that movie The Black Phone. I don't know if anybody saw that, but the kids were left alone in the basement in that one too.
Yeah, so I was just kind of like left alone to my own devices. So I think there was like a lot of stuff I maybe just was like, oh, I just do it this way. And then when you take that out to the world, and then the world goes like, that's not, who taught you how to do that? And you go, well, me at 5 or whatever.
You're like the most improved human I've ever met. Like when we met, driving was a problem. Like there's a story that goes, Anthony was driving and he just shifted into the median and just started scraping the median. cop pulls him over. He doesn't go to the. He stays on the left in the median.
I'm already pulled over to the median. That's where we'll be.
And the cop was like, "Hey, man, do you think you should be?" I think the answer is the guy rolled the window. And he went, "Yeah." What?
Yeah, I was furious.
Like, what? He's mad at the cop.
Well, I was so mad at myself because I was so embarrassed. Like this, it all comes back to this like deep sensitivity. I was so embarrassed because there's me, my mom, and there's like two of my friends in the car, and I just hit the curb. And, I'm scraping the median, whatever. So, yeah, the cop...
Is everybody in the car panicking as you're scraping the median?
They're kind of all making fun of me.
Look, you're still scraping the median.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
get off this thing.
And I'm still scraping. so
you're still doing it, you big stupid idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So then the cop came over, and now this is just another person to yell at me. But he has like real grounds. So I was so mad.
You've had enough.
Yeah, exactly. You just see what they're saying in here. You want to add to the pile, you jerk?
Yeah.
So I rolled down the window, and I was like, what? And he was so kind. He was so nice. He was like, do you think you should be driving on the highway? And like, I don't know what I said back to him, but it was like, But
it's nice that he recognized that you were going through it. Whatever it was,
really did.
You were going through it.
He picked up on it so quickly.
Yeah.
Where I didn't think he expected to see a child drive it. I thought he was like, I thought it'd just be a stack of books.
Right.
I didn't think I could see somebody who was a person. I think he was just like kind of startled.
I was hoping AI before AI was anywhere near. I was expecting a self-driving vehicle.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a turtle. Oh, a guy. Hey, should you be on the highway? Yeah.
Someone had just had a heart attack. You were hoping.
This is very. Have you seen Punch Drunk Love?
Oh yeah, that's Anthony.
Yeah.
Is that
100%.
These are the vibes I'm getting. Like he kicks through the plate glass door.
Yeah.
Because what are they calling him? K-boy or something like that?
I don't really remember, but I remember watching that movie and I went, "This is a movie about Anthony."
Wow. Yeah.
Like he's very calm, he's very sweet. Then you push him the line, he gets on an airplane and he tries to kill a mattress salesman or something.
Sure.
Sure.
And it's
one mattress salesman, Greg. Not a thing to bring up.
Yeah. And it's all because they won't leave him alone.
Right.
Like if you would just leave him alone, he'd be the sweetest boy you ever met.
Right.
Yeah, but they won't.
You're not wrong with that. Because that is, it's a raised by all just like very overeager Italian women who were just in my business. They were like, I just wanted to be left alone in the basement. That's really all I wanted. That's all.
Pretty sure. So another thing is that Anthony will he will bring basketball shorts to a wedding, right? Because at some point you show up in a suit. Right?
Yeah, of course.
And then it starts to dance.
Of course he said. I mean,
yeah, it's time to dance.
Right.
Why do you want to dance in a suit? You put the basketball shorts on. Now, I say is like most people would say that's a maniac. But as his friend, I went, no, this is a better way to live.
Yeah, right. I don't get that.
Mike Cannon's wedding, friend of the show.
We love Mike Cannon.
Basketball shorts were brought. Anthony made me bring them. I brought them. Two guys not close enough to Mike Cannon at the time.
Sure.
That is true. We were I was a last minute in, but my wife won Mike over at a crawfish boil at the creek. He was like, she's great, and then all of a sudden I was going to his wedding.
Yeah. It was almost like word will get around the club. I better invite these guys.
Yeah. And so we looked like we did a pickup game.
You put on basketball shorts. Now,
I don't think that's weird though.
But
that's
are they
exactly what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
you don't think that's weird?
Do they match the suit? Like if you're wearing a black suit, if you're wearing like Brooklyn Nets basketball shorts, at least it's still that black and white motif.
No,
they don't match the.
No. These are like orange basketball shorts.
Gotcha. And you bring sneakers as well?
Of course.
Or you wear? Okay, I don't know.
Definitely. No, it's a fair question to ask. Of course. Yeah.
Sure.
No, sneakers. Yeah.
Suit top?
No, just a shirt underneath. Yeah. We just look like an undershirt. Yeah, we did look like.
Probably pull up a picture too.
As you're saying this, I guess it is weird.
It's very weird.
Here's the thing.
But it's better.
But here's where you could tell if it's weird or not. When you look around the dance floor and go like, oh, I seem to have observed 100% of the other people are still in their suits that they arrived in.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. His energy is such that then other people start going, hey, maybe I'll take my shirt off, right? And then other people
Does that happen?
Yes. No.
No.
One guy.
Greg.
Happened to me.
Just Greg.
Yeah. But people now the party is so much bigger and people love it. People go nuts. And then
Did people love that you were in your basketball shorts and t-shirts?
No complaints.
I had no complaints.
Okay,
I heard no complaints.
That's a huge difference because a minute ago you said people loved it and started ripping off their shirts, and then within 30 seconds it went all the way down to, well, nobody directly complained.
My memory guy is a fucking liar. I have no idea of the things. Usually I just say it out there and someone goes, that's not how that happened.
That's not true.
All right, okay. I believe you.
Yeah.
Do you have the technology to call Mike Cannon? Call Mike Cannon. See if he remembers.
I mean,
do we have that tech?
I could probably. You want to call him on the phone? I was just gonna, that's my idea was to just put it on speaker.
I mean, I don't know if that's
iPhone, but yeah.
Yeah, let me text him. Let me see if he's around.
Yeah, see if he's around and see if he remember, and maybe he could tell us, because I'll say like, there are some people. If Troy did that at my wedding, I'd be like, good for Troy.
Yeah.
If other people did it, I go, fuck them. Like that's disrespectful. You know what I mean? Don't disrespect my wedding.
Anthony's whole life is...
You know what I mean? Like it really depends. Because I think also like you can tell a person's intention.
Right.
Did they really do this because they just innocently think it's better?
Yeah.
Or is it like, hey, it's time for the, Greg and Anthony show. We're putting on our shorts.
No.
That's the thing, right? Before I met Anthony, I would go, that's disrespectful, right? But I was like, Anthony, that's disrespectful. He goes, why? And I go, I don't know why. It just is.
Right.
And then I go, well, now I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
It's definitely in that instance. I wasn't looking to be the center of attention at all. I just wanted to be more comfortable.
Right. You're going to dance.
Yeah. The idea of dancing in a suit is like a crazy concept to me.
Right.
So I just wanted to be comfortable. That was it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been at weddings where I know what you're talking about, where someone does a thing where you're like, hey, man, you're not the bride or groom.
Right.
Yeah, this isn't your day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
you can usually tell pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think so.
And it feels like if you guys do it, it might be one of those things that you go, oh, this is fun. The guys are having fun. Because I wanted people to have fun at my wedding, but I wanted people to actually be having fun, not try to make it about themselves.
We're boosting the wedding.
Yeah, and
You think it was a boost?
I think it was a boost.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I also think it was like a big enough wedding on the dance floor where it was like it would go unnoticed. You know what I mean?
There's no way that's
like,
possible.
I wonder.
That's impossible.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah,
and I will say, I do believe we may have even asked Mike first. It was like, hey, man, you mind if we put some shorts on? And I think he was like, hell yeah, man. Go crazy. Have a good time.
Yeah.
I think also, too, knowing Mike, you're like, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, we'll find out. Maybe it wasn't. But, like, yeah.
Right. It wasn't. Who's to say?
That's the thing I'm learning a lot, too, in my older age, is that a lot of the things we may have done may have not been okay, but we just smiled through it. And those guys were like, well, I like them enough that I'm not going to ruin a friendship.
They don't know. I think it's always been like, well, they don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know any better.
They don't know any better.
Yeah.
But then I was thinking about that in my wedding, Greg found a kimono. Remember that?
I found a kimono?
I think Charlie's girlfriend, Kat.
Oh, I forgot about Charlie. Charlie's the Patreon guy.
Yeah.
Kat, for some reason, Kat had a kimono. At one point, you had a kimono on at my wedding.
I also, gave one of the drunkest speeches I'd ever given. Oh, here's a classic Anthony thing.
Hang on one second. Do we have?
I can do it.
Yeah, can you put him on the air? Okay. We're going to get to the bottom of this right now. Tell me when you... Mike?
Yo.
Mike Cannon. Welcome, Mike Cannon. It's a pleasure to hear your voice. It's
a pleasure to hear your voice, Mr. Last Man Standing.
That's right.
That's a great name of the show if you want to change
Last Man Standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Tim Allen.
Yeah, and that went well for him, right? We have Greg Stone and Anthony DeVito that are in studio with us today. And
unfamiliar.
Well, they're talking about some of the things that they do that they feel are better, and they said that like one of the things that doesn't feel crazy is changing into basketball shorts and an undershirt at a wedding for the dance part, and they just realized that they did it at your wedding, but to this day they're not 100% sure if you thought that was a fun thing or a shitty thing to do.
Well, one, I appreciate the fact that they think they made it to the dance part. Because that's not what happened all. The ceremony was barely over, and I could see the Russell Athletics like grinning out of Greg's suit pants. He was ready to hop into mesh shorts immediately. I got to be honest, dude. I was on so many hallucinogens at my wedding. I looked at it as just completely normal behavior, and everything should be as comfortable as humanly possible.
I thought that might be the case because they both said, Mike seemed fine with it. So.
Mike was like, oh, don't we all do?
Dude, were you wearing? Is that how you? Because a minute ago you said that you would bring shorts to a wedding. Are you wearing the shorts under the suit?
No.
Oh, like
I'm
Superman.
not. I don't know.